Yes, people. It is that time again, that time of the week. It is NBA time. Eastern Conference Finals. It does continue here in Game 5. Boston Celtics at home, TD Garden, against the Miami Heat, who are 3-1 up in the series. They already taken a 3-0 lead, and we thought that that fourth game was going to be the closer for them. It wasn't. Another opportunity for them to close it out tonight. However, the Boston Celtics could also force it to game 6, which will be the third opportunity or third time of asking of the Miami Heat to try and close out this series. So it should be very interesting. Man like CM is back in the building after his absence a couple of days ago. What are you saying, my bro? You good?
It's good to be back, man. Apologies for staying out of that one. Still, other stuff got me, but now big up for Road and Chino holding it down as always, man. It's good to be back, and it's good to see that the series is still going because Road didn't have much hope going into Game 4, but the Celtics looked like they were back. Marcus Smart said, "Don't let us win one." So I'm expecting another strong performance today at home. Let's see if Miami though, because I know we're gonna get into it more, but they struggled in certain areas as well in Game 4. Maybe some closeout jitters. We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
Yes. But before we do anything, or before we break anything down, before we talk about it, before we get into the game, make sure you're hitting that like button on both channels. Don't forget we are co-streaming this on Pros Only Sports and on CM22. So make sure you hit the like on both of those channels. Make sure you hit the subscribe button to both of those channels, especially if you're new. Hit the notification bell and all of that good stuff right there. And let's get into it, man. Look, all right. So let's put the game to the side for a second. We've had a few announcements over the last week or so. And let me bring in Rage as well, man. Big up to Rage in the
Yo,
building.
yo,
Hey,
yo, yo. Hey, yo, CM, I'm glad you're here, man. I think we know why we lost. It's because you weren't here, man. So
Hey, listen, I'm
that's
back.
CM tax.
man, that's funny. Hey, yo, big up to Rage. Big up to Rage, man. I hope you're doing good, my bro.
My man.
Chilling.
Come on. So we're just gonna put the game to the side right now, and we're gonna discuss some news that kind of kicked off the week. So Carmelo Anthony
Mm-hmm.
finally announced his retirement from the game of basketball. For me, it kind of felt like a little bit of a shock because obviously I know he was kind of like still hoping for a
Mm.
chance in the league, and we
Yeah.
kind of seen, kind of recently Tristan Thompson, getting into the Lakers side. Only a few weeks ago, he was on ESPN on a panel. Then he gets
Yeah.
to the Lakers, and then he gets a chance in that closeout game against the Denver Nuggets. Obviously, he didn't amount to anything, but he still showed that he has something to offer some teams in the league. I'm sure, especially as a vet. Um, what was your thoughts on Carmelo Anthony's retirement announcement, CM, bro? Because it came out of nowhere for me.
Yeah, it was a surprise because I saw the video pop up on the timeline and I was like, damn, it gets you emotional. But it's always I don't know even how to describe it. When a great of the game retires, there's always a certain feeling that goes through your mind and stuff like that. And it's funny because everybody says, a player won't be truly appreciated until they're retired or something like that. And it's true because I'm sure right now he's gonna be getting a whole load of respect where he wasn't getting it when he was in the heights of his career. But nah, man, an all-time great, one of the best scorers in the game. I was watching videos like on the day he retired, and people were talking about how literally they were jab stepping because of Carmelo. His post game, just mid range in general, one of the best scorers in the league at his time. And unfortunately, he wasn't able to win a chip,
Mm,
especially in the latter stages of his career where he was more so a guy who came off the bench or he was playing a specific role as a scorer, being that spark plug. He just wasn't able to find himself in those situations to be able to win a championship. But nonetheless, a great career. And in his video, he speaks about passing on his legacy to his son, who
yep.
we've seen throughout the years. Like he's been helping him train. We've seen some of Carmelo's game in him as well. So
Mm,
it's gonna be exciting when that time comes around. Hopefully, he can make it to the league and continue and add on to that
mm.
legacy.
Yeah, man. I was a bit surprised. Rage, what was your thoughts when you heard that
I
comment?
was I was really surprised. Like
Mm,
I thought he could have a chance in the NBA because I think he still had more in him,
mm,
still left in him, and I thought even if he isn't in the NBA. I thought he might go overseas or something.
Mm,
You know, like what Dwight Howard is doing. But man, I was really surprised, man. Like I didn't really expect that. Like
mm,
you
yeah.
know, it really makes you appreciate players more now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true, man. I mean, it was a bit of a shock, but I feel like for him, he felt it was the right time. And you never know, man. Like sometimes people make these announcements, and then like a few months later, they're back. You know what I'm saying? Because they get an offer they
Yes.
can't refuse. You know what I'm
Tom
saying?
Brady,
No,
Tom
you know,
Brady.
you know what I'm saying? Like, there's people do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? So you never know what could happen. Especially if we start to see some of the players kind of around his age range, kind of heading back into the league. So you saw, DeMarcus Cousins. He's playing ball in Puerto Rico right now,
Hmm.
hoping to showcase some of his skills to maybe see himself back into the league. Um, and then obviously with Dwight Howard in Taiwan right now, potentially trying to find a pathway back into the league. So it should be interesting to see what could happen out of that situation. Um, Another announcement, albeit a little bit smaller as well, that happened this week was Andre Iguodala, who also announced his retirement from the game, which also was another shock, to be honest with you,
Wait,
because
he retired?
yeah, he retired.
Mm.
So basically only a few weeks ago we thought, obviously when the Warriors were still in, we thought that he was on his way back to potentially getting onto the bench in one of their games, potentially how long the that Lakers series went on for the Warriors. And then he doesn't he doesn't make it obviously back into the fold, and then he announces retirement. I don't know if it was the day after Mellows or something, or maybe a couple of days afterwards. CM, what was your thoughts on Iguodala's kind of announcement retirement? It wasn't as big, obviously, and it probably didn't get a lot of news or fanfare, but nonetheless, it's a player who's contributed a lot in the last stages of his career to the Warriors and their dynasty.
Yeah, when you hear like the Warriors, especially a lot of those players, they always speak highly of him. A lot of people around the league, but I remember hearing at the start of the season where he was kind of thinking about retiring at the end of the campaign and certain stuff like that. So possibly this moment for him had been coming, and he was just kind of making up his mind throughout the last campaign or so. But again, another really good player, and especially in the latter stages of his career, how he was able to contribute, whether he was on the court or not, through his playmaking, his leadership, and just so many other factors. Like I said, a lot of those young players, or even the experienced guys like Steph Curry, Clay, and Draymond Green, even after their championship, I think he went on Draymond Green's podcast and was just giving him non-stop praise just because of the leadership and everything he provides as a guy. And those guys are very valuable around the league, and you'll hear that time and time again. There was an interesting point that I think Draymond Green brought up. I think it was this week where he said there's like there's a problem in the NBA
Mm,
because when you see performances like Tristan Thompson's, for example,
mm,
where he can come into the game and even though the Lakers lost, he provided some sort of energy, some sort of inspiration in the game that lifts up the troops. And those are the kind of things that veterans can do if
mm,
they still have something to offer, like what Rage said. So, like, it's an interesting conversation. So, Iguodala, you probably would have said it's the right time. Melo, he probably said it was the right time for himself because when we go back to when he was kind of on the decline and all the way back in OKC and they wanted him to come off the bench, he was kind of ridiculing that idea. So a part of my mind kind of says maybe he didn't want it and still doesn't want it to a certain extent, but he warmed into that role. So he's probably saying if I can't produce at a high level, and one moment that speaks out to me is like, for example, for him when he was in LA, like he
mm,
was coming off being that shooter spark plug, but he wasn't exactly the mellow that he probably expects himself to be in. And the same situation probably could be said for Iggy. He can
mm,
contribute to a certain extent for the Warriors, but can he contribute to a level that will make him, extremely valuable on the basketball court, especially at this time of the season? Maybe that's not the case anymore. And a lot of these guys, they're doing a lot of things outside of basketball
yeah,
now, business wise,
yeah,
podcasts,
yeah,
and so much more going in the media
yeah,
with their podcasts or on mainstream TV. So they've got a lot of stuff going, and especially in this day and age, the transition for basketball players to do what they need to do even throughout their careers is so much greater than it was back in the days
mm,
where maybe it was a struggle to get through and only the top guys had an opportunity per se to get in the media and have their say regarding that. So the
Yeah.
pathways are endless, and I'm sure those guys will make the most of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for me, I feel like he's probably going to end up going into coaching, to be honest with you, because you saw like his influence on that bench, over the
Yeah.
last couple of years, really for the Warriors. Like the one moment that screamed out to me with him was, I think it was last season with Andre Wiggins on the bench, where he was absolutely tearing into him. Yeah. And obviously not in a bad way, not in a negative way, but just to kind of get him to keep going in the game because he's like, you've got this. This is your game. You do what you need to do. I don't remember if this was the finals against the Celtics. I'm not sure if that was a particular moment, but I do remember seeing that video getting kind of shared about, and you could just see he was just really like showing a lot of concern for his teammate, and giving him advice on the court because he's actually seeing it from that level. So I can see him going into coaching as well. And yeah, you could say pretty much the right time. I mean, he's getting older now, and a lot of injuries have started to rack up. And obviously, it's getting to that point where when your body starts to break down, you kind of have to listen to your body because your body speaks to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those. Now, let's go back to the Lakers game quickly before we jump into this game. So obviously, the Lakers falling short, unable to extend the series. The Denver Nuggets obviously sweeping. Give me your thoughts on Denver Nuggets and their chances now in the finals, and then talk to me a little bit about the Lakers as well, bro, because they got a lot of decisions to make in this offseason, and they need to do what they need to do because otherwise, they could find themselves falling a little bit behind if they don't make the right decisions, specifically in the West.
Yeah. Well, first and foremost, congratulations to Denver. It was a great comeback performance because LeBron had an extraordinary first half. It was probably best first half of the playoffs overall. And we've seen the news that he was nursing an injury. We kind of knew that in between his little foot injury there, and he may have to have surgery. But the Denver Nuggets, terrific. Nikola Jokic, I think he hit 2 tough threes at certain points in the game where it was just like, if you're hitting those shots, we can give it to you. But that's the kind of player he's been, not just in the playoffs, in the regular season, ever since he's just elevated in those MVP years. So Nikola Jokic is getting a lot of plaudits, and rightfully so right now. But then you have Jamal Murray, who comes back from a massive injury and ends up being a major contributor on this team once again. And we've given their depth so much praise, the likes of Bruce Brown and Cohen, just all of the other guys, Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr., and so many great contributors on that team. But congratulations to Denver, because I think they have a really good chance in the finals, whether it's Miami or Boston, because there's still a chance. But
there's no
I think...
Is he
Bro, stop with this negative stuff, bro. You're jinxing us, bro.
We missed out on our opportunity.
Bro,
it's
CM, you missed it, bro.
149 times, and no one has been able to come back. I do not expect that to happen here. I want to sleep for 4 days.
History is always there to be broken in the end. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true, but not for us.
Whether it's Miami or Boston, I think Denver, they're a great team. Defensively, we've seen them improve as the years have gone on. Even Nikola Jokic, who doesn't get a lot of credit, he's not the best all-round defender, but something that he can do is contribute at a high level when he needs to. So he's improved as a defender, especially for his position in recent years. And then they have the other guys who can contribute offensively, defensively. They have a very well-rounded team. For the Lakers, it's an interesting conversation because there's question marks around guys like Reeves, Rui Hachimura, D'Angelo Russell, some guys that had good playoffs. And then on the other side, a guy D'Angelo Russell, who was very up and down, cold for the most part. Is he going to be brought back? I saw Kyrie saying, stop tagging me and certain stuff, Laker Nation and stuff like that. So it's a big somewhat for the Lakers.
Bro, no, bro. Roland, why are you letting CM do this, bro? We're not about to give the Lakers no airway on this channel, these two channels, bro. The national media give them all the televised they want. Shannon Sharp suck them off all day long, every day. All the ESPN, bro. We are about to talk about the Boston Celtics and the Miami Heat and the Denver Nuggets. That's it. That's where it ends. And then whichever two go on, those the only two we're talking about.
Hey, let's see him finish, man.
Hey, let me shut my mouth, fam. Chino, go up there, fam.
Nah.
Do your thing, fam.
No, listen. I'm listening to him talk about Denver and Miami and Boston. Yeah, but bro, the Lakers, I'm not having it, bro. And it's nothing against CM. CM know that. That's my bro. Bro, I'm just tired of turning on ESPN, FS1, and is LeBron really gonna retire? What are the Lakers gonna do? Bro, there's still games going on. We're still talk about how does Denver match up with Boston? How they match up with Miami? What type of basketball are we gonna get in the finals?
Hey, you know what it is though, bro. Fam, the big market teams always gonna, especially Lakers, they're always gonna get their airtime, whether they're good or bad. They were, remember, start of the season they're 2-10. If that was a small market team, fam, we'll just pack them under the rug, fam, leave them for the rest of the season. The Lakers are 2-10. What are they gonna do, fam? All of that stuff. So we know what it is already, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro. The media they do that every time, bro. Like, it's crazy, bro. It was like Denver went 3-0 up, bro. Oh, what have the Lakers been doing? It's not what have Denver been doing good. It's what have the Lakers been. JJ Redick just called everybody out on it. Like, they need to stop this, bro. Like, I'm tired of it, and it's the same way with the Celtics too. To extent, it's like. It's the same way. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like my name said, Miami played with their meat. There's no way you come out in the third up 9, and Jaylen Brown come down, take a bozo 3 in transition, and you grab the board, and then you don't go score on that, and they go on an 18-0 run after that. Like, you were up 9, he took a bozo shot, you grabbed the board, you went down, turn over the ball. It's the 18-0 run they started. Like, that can't happen. Miami played with their meat. Now we're missing a key guy in our rotation, in our starting lineup, Gabe. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That don't matter because now Duncan Robinson gets more time, more space. Bro, he can shoot. So, like, bro. Like, I'm telling you.
We
like,
need him at Bam.
Started for you, man, already?
Nah, not yet.
Yeah, Kyle Lowry in the starting lineup as well.
That's what I'm saying. Because even Kyle Lowry, bro. Kyle Lowry can have one of them nights tonight, fam.
Bro, man had one good quarter, bro. Out of how many quarters? Yeah. Four games.
He could have a night tonight, bro. Like, don't forget, man. Man's 37 years old, bro. He wants another ring before he's gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, he needs that ring. You get me?
He's gonna have to be better tonight though, because he struggled. I think after game 1, he struggled shooting wise.
The whole team in the last game, you know, I think they shot 24% from free. So, like, that can't happen. That can't happen tonight. Like, literally, they can't allow that to happen. But as for the Celtics, the record is 37-2 when they shoot more than 40% from free. So we don't lose on many games when we shoot well. So, you know, let's see what happens tonight, man. I think they defended well, the Celtics, but it's heating 5, and I'm just keeping it like that because there's no point getting your hopes up.
That's trying to jinx us, bro.
Nah, bro. This is
what I'm saying.
At home, look at the crowd.
I can't keep my hopes up because we lost 3-0.
TD's rocking. It's lively, but I'll be back at halftime because you might want to pay Adam Silver. I don't got that type of money.
Hey. No, Wild Factor gave us the hack though, bro. We don't need to pay him that much.
Yeah.
If we cancel now and then get the season 1 year, you only pay $14.99 for a whole season. Not every month. Yeah. Well, bro, go to the website right now. If you cancel your thing and then renew, or no, cancel and then get the thing, you can pay $14.99 for a whole season, not every month. Yeah. I'm telling you, bro, it's a madness, bro.
Say no more.
It's a
madness.
madness.
Look into that one.
I'll look into it and then I'll try and do the cancel tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me,
bro. CM missed it, bro. He missed my crash.
I know you was heated after.
Oh no, he was heated. Oh my gosh, bro. I've never seen someone switch allegiances so fast, bro. He went from the Heat to the Celtics, bro. Been rooting for us, crazy, fam. I've never seen it before in my life. It was madness. It was a fun stream, I can't lie, because I was just here on vibes because I was like, come, just beat us, man, and get over with it so that I can get my 7 nights of sleep. Now I'm here. and then they want, and then people are saying let's force it to 6 so that we have to do a game on Saturday night. I don't want to do that.
Hey fam, I'm not gonna lie. Fam. When I woke up in the morning, I saw Boston won. I was heated, fam.
I'm heated,
no, fam.
I'm heated. I don't want this, bro. I don't want this. Well, I've had to say, Bron pressuring Lakers. I want Kyrie or Trae Young. Otherwise, trade me to the Warriors. Enough is enough. You see, this is why I want you to finish so that you can speak on LeBron and this retirement talk. Kyrie, Trae Young, both at the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's interesting because D'Lo, apparently he wants 100 million over 4 years.
Huh? Oh,
that's what he wants. Over 4 years.
30. Man. He's not even worth 30.
He's not worth that. He's not worth that. When I heard that, I was like, bro, you don't have the credentials for that kind of money. I'm sorry.
Do you see what the stat lines you just put up in the playoffs, fam? Like, yo, chill out, fam. Hey, fam, Wow Factor, he needs that more content. He needs that Saturday stream.
People are coming into the chat saying, bruv, they need Celtics to take this to 7 so they can see the Chino meltdown, bruv. That's what they want, bruv. Nah, I'm not here for none of that. I want to sleep. The finals are coming, bro. We ain't gonna get no rest, you know, because you know that these finals are not gonna be no easy thing as well. It's gonna be it's gonna be in 6 or 7 games, bro.
Hey, Roden, fam, get ready, get your suits ironed, fam. All of them things there, you know, fam.
Nah, I don't want none of it. I don't want none of it, please. They should finish the job. Stop playing with your meat.
Fam.
Stop, fam. Oh man.
Oh, rare.
Bro, we better win this, bro. If I got pissed like that, I don't even want to see what Chino's gonna be like, bro.
Yeah, Tatum got tech because he was. Why did they? You know the thing I hate about like them? They always complain to the refs, man. Yes, you didn't get a foul. That's cool. Like, just keep playing, bro. Like, you don't need to complain. Like,
he just ruined the pace.
Like, it doesn't make any sense.
I understand the heat of the moment, but surely at this point you understand that there's like refs are gonna tee you up. You argue with them too much, they're gonna tee you up. That kills the flow of the game, like what Baby Ray said, and then you're responsible for penalizing your team for 1 point. Like, come on, man. Say no more, Wow.
Yeah, bro. Like Wow told us, in the last stream, and I was like, yeah, that's gonna get reviewed because I'm not paying $14.99 every month for this when I can pay it for a whole season. Not doing that ever again. Like, I don't know if this is just like an offer that's on for right now and it's like get it done and over and done with. And I don't know.
Yeah.
If it auto renews, that would be lovely because it's just like, all right, cool. So you just pay $14.99 per season. Ooh, JB with a triple from the corner.
Man, Bam is already. How do you have like what 2 turnovers already? Come on, bro. What are you doing?
And now that was a big problem for Miami in game 4.
I don't like this, bro. I don't like it. I don't like what I'm seeing right now.
Bro, fam. See, this is why Chino didn't want to do anything, fam. It's Pete. Them man attack with idiot.
Trust me. Bro, I'm glad that. Thank you, Wow, bro. Because honestly, I wouldn't have known if you didn't say it. Honestly, because I'm not paying. Why am I paying $14.99 every month for it, bro?
Boston are very active defensively to start the game.
Doubling guys. Trying to force turnovers. Yes, but it's still heating 5, man. Like, let them go through, man. Like, because I won't sleep. We have to do another game on Saturday, bro, and then one on Monday.
Oh, Lowry turnover. Poor there. Here's Jason Tatum in transition. Slows it down.
Dude, it's looking cooked, bro. What is going on?
Ooh. Smart corner. Knocks it down.
You want me to do content on Saturday too?
Hey, nah. I'm not hearing it, fam. Because if Boston, nah. Let me not speak, fam. Let me not speak.
You want me to do on
But-
Saturday as well? You want me to do Saturday?
Hey. Smart again,
God.
wide open.
Oh my god.
Bro, what are we doing, bro?
Timeout, Miami.
Man, like
15-5
Look at
in
Paul Pierce.
Boston.
Look at Paul Pierce, but he flew wherever he lived from to come and do courtside here. Brother. Oh my gosh.
Playing on both sides of the floor, back-to-back triples for Marcus Smart before the timeout.
Look at Wow Factor.
TD's rocking.
The Wow Factor wants this content, fam. He really
Bro,
wants this
I
content.
swear to God, bro, I cannot take this shit.
He really wants this content.
Hey.
Man, big up Wow Factor, man.
10-point lead already? Bro, we're not even 7 minutes into the quarter. What are we doing? This is like 3 turnovers for Lowry already and 2 for Bam, bro. What is this?
Nah, Wow Factor say content on Saturday. No.
Bro, no, bro.
No.
Oh my God, bro.
Brother,
Nah,
they don't want us to sleep. They want us to just continue, bro, because the finals start next week, Thursday. They don't want us to sleep at all. But yeah, Marcus Smart knocking down back-to-back triples in the
Bro,
court.
he can't even do that in game 1 or 2, and he's just doing this now, bro. Like, come on, bro. What is this?
I mean, I was hoping my team was gonna do a bit more.
Oh my bro. Oh.
Chino, what's going on here?
Why you laughing?
Yo, listen, bro. You pay a guy $28 million, and then you told him you won't trade him for Kyrie fucking Irving, one of the best scorer in the NBA, one of the best scorer basketball I've ever seen. You won't score him for that. This guy is getting moving screens from Bam that's opening him up wide open, and he's still trying to. I'm done, bro. I'm done with that fat, stinking, sour, pussy, batty boy, bro. I'm fucking done, bro. Like, bro, I'm done. I'm over this shit, bro. Like, he doesn't offer nothing, bro. You might as well fucking play Jokic at the one, bro. You might as well play.
Ain't over, fam. Ain't over, Chino.
Hey, it's still heating 5. Why are you doing this, man?
Bro, stop it. Bro, roll. Anytime I say heating 5, we start messing it up, bro.
It's heating 5.
Oh my.
Hey,
the reason why I
judge
say
is crazy, fam.
Bro, you want to know why I say it is? Because, bro, you can't lose your first 3 games in this series. And then all of a sudden, it's let's wake up and play. Huh? What are we doing?
Bro.
They better finish us today, bro. I want that. Because you don't deserve it. You don't deserve it.
Bro, I feel like I'm going to crash again, bro. I can't take this shit.
Nah, Rage, you crashed out last time. You really crashed out last time. Please compose yourself, bro. Compose yourself.
Dude, we're already down 10, bro. What is this?
Brother, my team was down 3. What do you mean? 3 games.
I don't care. I do not care.
Crashing out right now, bro. Like, even me, I was in the trenches, bro. And I did not switch up, bro. I just said, you know what? Let's just end the season here. That's it, man. Just finish us off, bro. I was in the trenches. I was like, cool. Come on, man. Wake up.
Okay, Martin, please tell me you're in, bro.
I don't want to do Saturday, bro. Content, bro.
Kyle Lowry said before the game he's got to be a little more aggressive.
What are you, bro? Ben, what?
What then now?
Oh my God.
Driving on Smart, looking for a shot into Bam Adebayo. Hook shot, way off.
Oh, that's a pass. To try and find the open man. Spacing. Oh, that's so nice.
Nice move. And a pass. Nice. Horford.
Oh my God.
Derek White. Smart. Great ball handling. Misses. He went down. Horford with the offensive rebound, misses the shot, gets it back. Smart.
Why are we
Tatum
not
wide open.
That was a play. That was such a play. Oh my days, bro.
Hey,
Yo.
Boston have it going.
Oh, we're so cooked.
Butler, almost the air, fam, and just grazed the rim. Oh, bam. Stepped out of bounds.
Yo, that was such a play by the Celtics. Horford,
Yeah.
work rate, grabbing those boards after missing them shots, and then wow. Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
This is you, bro. Wow is wow, bro. Whoa.
Miami are gonna have to
so
respond.
Cooked. We're so cooked, bro. We're down 13, dude. What the fuck is going on? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Wow.
Oh my god, bro.
Man said content coming. Please. Saturday, we have to do again.
Hey.
Wow.
Nah, what the fuck?
5 Miami turnovers in the first quarter. It's Derek White with a sweet jump shot there.
Oh my god, we're so cooked, bro. I swear to God. We're losing this shit.
It's not over, fam. It's not
over. It's over, bro. I'm sorry. It's over. He about to hit this. Oh my god. Oh, bro.
Derek White triple. Oh.
Dude, we're almost down by 20? This early?
Hey, Roland, what do you say? You guys are what? You say 32, 37 and 2?
37 and 2 when we shoot the free ball 40% and upwards, isn't it? Like,
oh my god, bro. They haven't missed a 3 yet, dog. What the fuck?
Oh, Max triple. Much needed triple there for Miami. 23-10, by the way.
Bro, just starts chucking up shots at this point. I don't give a fuck. Bro, what is this?
It's Lowry. Definitely needs to inject some of that positive offense in there. Hasn't been able to do that so far for Miami. Jimmy Butler, if he can get going offensively, it will be a massive help, as he did earlier in the season. Tatum called. You can see he's not happy with that one at all. But
he needs to be careful.
Already got one tech.
Yeah, he's got a tech. You don't want another one.
Yo. Oh, and we got Jimmy Butler missing free throws, bro. What is this? Oh my god, bro, we're so cooked. What is this?
Nah, Horford's killing me. Nah, why did he do that, fam? He's got that streak in him, fam. When he
what did he do?
When Jimmy missed the first one, he went like he kind of ducked. Nah, he's got that streak in him.
Yeah, bro. Bro, where's the dog, bro? Please, gotta stop here, but you guys need a desperate. Oh.
A lot of praise has been given to Grant Williams. Let's Tatum to the rim and one.
You gotta count that.
Sweet Euro step. Martin not able to set himself in time and called for the foul.
He kind of reacted a bit too late, like, and tried to move across, like, because he knew he was beaten. He didn't want to give him that easy kind of spaced into to get the layup into the rim, but like, you could have just left it, bro, instead of giving the foul away. Brogdon's been playing with a tendon tear in his elbow, apparently, so that's why it's affected him shooting. He's only scored 2 points in the last 2 games, literally, because of this. I know it opens up a conversation about players playing through injury in the playoffs. Like, you look at Gabe Vincent, for example, he's out of this game simply because he decided to play on after going over his ankle. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, he started running back to the locker room, got his treatment, and then ran back onto the into the and it's like, bro, you shouldn't have done that, because it's like you're gonna have to fly to Boston.
Oh, Tatum to the rim for the dunk.
you're gonna have to fly to Boston. Yeah, your ankle's gonna swell. Like, so there was no need for him to do that. He could have recovered a little bit, at least
Yeah.
maybe get a minute's restriction and all of that. Now you're out of the game completely because you just tried to risk it all. But yeah, this is bad for Miami. They're down 15, and there's still 3:18 to go.
Bro,
In
we're
this,
literally just letting him fucking dunk this shit, dog. What is this? It's open for him, bro. What are we doing, bro? Where's the defense?
This this is an extreme contrast to what we've seen how we've seen Miami play at the beginning of the series. I don't know if it's the feeling of having to close it out. Obviously, you're back in Boston now. They won in enemy territory. They're coming home. The crowd, they're a much better feeling right now. The team, they're probably feeling a lot more confident, but still, Miami. And there's a lot of time. There is a lot of time to turn it around. But they needed to come out and try to suck some of that energy and life out of TD. And they haven't been able to do that. They're fueling that energy right now, committing turnovers. 5 turnovers in the first quarter.
yeah,
And we still got 3:18 to go. So
yeah, it's a bit it's interesting because it's a bit of it can be tough, you know, like especially when you go 3 up, yeah.
yeah.
And then they want the pressure to close it out because they knew you have to kind of close it out at that point. Because if you give them one, it will give any team confidence after winning the game, innit? Like, and then they're going back to their home. Of course, we know the home form hasn't been great in the last 2 years, but in elimination games, this team is pretty much gone 3-0, innit? So yes, it's pretty interesting. Yeah, Wow Factor saying this is an interesting one. When a team is desperate, they tend to play with a lot more urgency, and then obviously that may force the other team into more turnovers. And we talk about players missing shots and all of that. Let's not forget these are professionals. They when it's time and they're locked in, they will hit their shots. They will get the accuracy on them shots and knock those down. You know, we saw it in the first game with the Heat knowing what they need to do. You know, and they blitzed a lot of their threes. You know, a lot of their team ended up in double figures. Six players, I think, at least ended up in double figures, and they were able to run a close game in the second game. Then in the third game, everybody was shooting lights out. So they're professionals. They know what to do. But then at the same time, you forget about on the other side, the Celtics have the ability to do that. And this season, we've shown it already. 37-2 when shooting more than 40% from free. The team can do that. The I feel like the key was just matching the Heat with their energy, their desperation, because like it's not a foregone conclusion that you're going to make it to another finals just because you're one of the best teams in the league this season. When you get into this stage, it's now about the big moments. How can you produce them on 16 different occasions so that you can actually get that ring? Do you know what I'm saying? Get that championship. So, but at the same time, it's only one quarter. The Heat have shown that they can come back in both games already. So in 2 of the games at home already. So it's down to them to try and force it now.
That second quarter is going to be integral for Miami. Can they keep Boston scoring to a minimal, beat them scoring wise, get some defensive stops, and really get back into the game? As long as the game's close, as Caleb Martin knocks down a triple there, as long as the game's close, we kind of saw it with Denver in that first half against the Lakers. The Lakers went out hard, especially LeBron, but still, Denver were able to claw it back and take over that game. Miami could do a similar thing in this game. So maybe Boston, they exert all of their energy and they lose it in the second half. So much of this game to be played as Tatum misses a tough triple. Grant Williams with the rebound. And I think Derek White's fouled there by Duncan Robinson.
Bro, can we grab a fucking board? What's going on here? Well, we're letting Grant Williams get a board, bro. What is this?
Hey, bro, what's wrong with this referee? Because I swear I've seen so many coaches go on the court, fam. I don't get it.
Bro, we need some crucial stops. We need to hit our threes. We're either going to get blown out this game or we're going to come back. One of those two.
Once again, you favor Miami when they're down. But they need somebody in there to turn this around quickly. They've kind of found a way, but still committing way too many fouls this time around. Duncan committing back to back. Yeah.
That's no good. The thing about it is him coming into the game with the Gabe Vincent absence, I was like, I'm a little bit wary because when it doesn't really matter who's out for them, the players will step up. Like we've seen that Tyler Hero's been absent pretty much from the beginning of this these playoffs. And other guys have stepped up in his place. You know what I'm saying? Oladipo getting injured as well in these playoffs. Other guys have stepped up in his place. Like so I'm a bit wary of the threat that Duncan Robinson has, especially so you don't have to keep him open to get those, to be able to knock those shots down. And all it takes is one of them guys to go hot, and then Jimmy Butler putting in the kind of performance that he kind of always does.
Butler. Nice pass into Cody Zeller for the slam.
Ooh, Derek White.
Derek White. Caleb Martin just aggressive drive into the rim. Missed the shot. Turnover.
Ooh, Brogdon miss. Ooh.
Ooh, a lot of bodies on the ground. Here's Jimmy Butler on the other end of the floor. Nice little hesitation there by Duncan before he dumps it off to Zeller for 2.
Grant Williams.
Or they called a 3 second on Max Strus.
Oh, he didn't get
out.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Those are points that Miami just don't want to give away right now. But Tatum misses the free throw. The technical free throw, man. Derek White misses a mid-range fadeaway again, but that's what Miami need now, and that's why they're chipping away at this lead. Getting some defensive stops, grabbing those rebounds as Butler goes inside, misses the layup.
Ooh, Tatum.
Under 30 seconds to go now in the first quarter.
Ooh, blocked. Oh, wow.
And look at the speed. He's not able to gather the ball, but great defense there by Robert Williams III.
I'm surprised that Jimmy Butler took that shot because he's not a great three-point shooter. We know this. Like, this is like pretty apparent. Like, he doesn't normally take the shot. I'm surprised he even decided to take that, to be honest with you. Here's Max Strus just chucking it up there in a bit of desperation. Wow. The shot clock was winding down into the final 6 seconds here of the first.
Tatum initiating the offense, throwing it out to Derek White.
Woo!
Oh, step back triple!
Oh! And that's the end of the first.
Bro, what Derek the fuck?
White hitting the triple. He gets it way off in time. Yeah, that's way off in time. Gets the triple. Derek White knocking down the free to give the Celtics a 15-point lead after the first. Wow.
Dude.
That's crazy, man.
Hey, rage, man.
Crazy.
I can't take this, dog.
Fam, if you can, take us through that first quarter for Miami.
Can't grab any rebounds. Bam and Larry are turning over like crazy. We're already at what, 6 turnovers, I think.
Yeah.
We're like, dude, we're leaving them open in the corner, which killed us. Like, bro, we need to go into this second quarter with good defense. We need crucial stops, and we need our hitters 3-pointers, bro. I don't know what we're doing right now. Our offense is looking horrible.
I think the fact that, you know, at times we're switching between doubling Jimmy Butler and then leaving him 1v1 with a primary defender, and kind of I like the fact that Tatum is taking up that responsibility, because there was a lot of talk of him hiding. I think in those first couple of games he was hiding. He needs to go at him, you know what I'm saying, follow him through, do you know what I'm saying? And but at the same time, getting the switch, it doesn't really matter. It depends on where on the court, of course, because you don't want him to get stuck underneath the basket and draw that foul and go to the line. But the Celtics, I mean, let's see, what are they shooting right now as a team? Let's have a look percentage wise, because if it continues in this manner, let's see. Yeah, they're shooting 58% from 3 right now. So if it trends like this, the game, they typically win if it trends like this. But it's great from the team. Let me just have a look at the stat line real quick. Jason Tatum with 12, Derek White with 11, 8 from Marcus Smart, 3 from Jaylen Brown, and 1 from Grant Williams from the line. But yeah, it's looking good so far. For the Celtics, let's see what they can do.
I want to see some Highsmith. I want to see Highsmith get on Jason Tatum, because he's going to be helpful with the defense and the rebounding.
Big up to a man like Mange. Man said Chelsea get battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go. Man United securing Champions League football for the upcoming season and beating Chelsea at that too. Should be very interesting to see now how the team goes, because like now it's just one more game on Sunday and then it's the FA Cup final. So let's see. I mean, I'm hoping now Ten Hag decides let's rotate heavily in that final game, because he hasn't done it all season. So I want to see a run out for a lot of young players and fringe players, people that may have to try and force their way into that FA Cup final squad, so that they can get an opportunity to come onto the pitch potentially. But yeah, that is good. It's a good first season for Ten Hag. And yeah, man, let's see if he can get that that second trophy for this season. Let's see. I mean, it should be interesting. Butler shooting a 3 watt. And yeah, big up to Mange again. It says Rolandinho,
Yes,
CM Cliff, and Baby Rage. Big up to yourself, Mange. We start the second here. Yeah, Highsmith is in now. Rage.
Oh my God, Jaylen Brown, you're killing me, dog. What is this?
Sidestep triple from Brown.
Oh my God, we're so fucked, bro. What is this?
Continuing like they left off.
Duncan inside with the floater. Way short. Boston will love seeing Jaylen Brown knocking down that triple. He struggled in this series, scoring down big time as Grant Williams misses a triple there. Nice pass out of Bio. Highsmith swinging it to Robinson for 3.
Much needed, bro. That was much needed.
Good movement, good ball movement. They because that's their shooter, man, on the floor. They don't have any. Well, Caleb Martin can knock them down, but you can trust Duncan Robinson to knock down most of his triples, especially if they're uncontested. Brogdon missing there. Need to work harder a little bit on the boards. Marcus Smart just keeping an eye on Duncan Robinson there.
Done a good job so far in this possession. Lovely there by Caleb Martin for 2.
Jaylen
Jaylen
Brown
Brown
gets
jabbing,
the bump.
driving.
Ooh, he should have got a foul for that one. I felt that was a bit of a foul. I can't lie. That was a big bump there by Bam. But he gets two, Jaylen Brown. Kyle Lowry fade away, knocks it down. That was nice from Kyle Lowry.
First points of the game. Starting point guard tonight for Miami in the absence of Gabe Vincent. His contribution needs to be massive.
Horford can't knock it down. Able to just.
So they won't miss, dog. They are not missing.
Ooh,
oh, Brown putting up a free.
Wow. They want us to go and do this on Saturday, CM, bro.
Hey.
They want us to do. They want us to go to
bro,
Miami.
I needed them to close it out.
They got Kyle Lowry. Here's Marcus Smart. He can't get. Oh, Horford tip. Wow.
Bruv, they fam. I'm heated, fam. They have they got WWE pay-per-view on Saturday.
Duncan Robinson.
Hey, Robin, fam. Come on, big dunk, fam.
Yo, bro, yeah, you're right, fam. You're gonna miss out
fam.
completely, innit? Because you got to do that. Because what time does it start?
I think it's early. It's starting early today, so I think it's starting at 6, if I'm not mistaken. So I should be there. There.
6. Why are they early, fam?
Because it's in Saudi.
Ooh, okay, fine, fair enough. It's in Saudi. I was about to say because I'm like, fam, I'm not using none of these, bro. This is how you know the WWE is global now, boy. They getting money, fam. You know about Saudi, you know.
Bro, they be having them pay-per-views every single year. Hey,
they getting that money now, bro. Because bro, you get in some random city in America, fam.
Okay, man, say 6 till 9. I'll be here, fam. I'll be here. No worries, fam.
Oh, we're not there yet. We're not. CM, we're not there yet. It's heating 5 and it's heating 5 minutes.
Marcus Smart kind of.
Now you're just taking a piss.
Caleb Martin's about to knock down the triple. Ooh, air ball.
Bro, I'm so close to turning this game off, dog.
Ooh, Horford with the dribble. Oh my god. What is going on right now? Where was this team through games 1, 2, and 3?
What is this?
What is this?
If he hits another 3, I'm turning this game off, dog. I'm sorry.
Adebayo missing a shot there. Tatum.
It's Tatum.
See, man like Highsmith there, bro. Ooh. So crucial for us.
Oh.
Ooh, that was Tatum, man. He messed it up. Timeout, man. Yeah, timeout. Yeah. Just bring them in, man. They kind of lost their way a little bit.
Hey, 47-32. Miami are keeping it at a respectable distance. But like what Ray said, Highsmith in there, getting this still, kind of flirted with the double team, and probably made Tatum make a decision he didn't want to make. Force him into that pass, and in the end gets the bucket in transition.
It's all about off the ball movement, man, because you need that open guy. That's how we play. So not giving Tatum the option because there's no movement. You need off the ball movement whilst he's dribbling and just trying to find some separation because he doesn't want to take the shot over Bam because Bam's got the length over him. So where's that off the ball movement? That's what I think Mazzulla's about. Good timeout because Mazzulla can tell them, hey, guys, let's stick to the game plan. Because you see, sometimes you can get so stuck in your basketball, we've got a lead, but you're not doing the fundamentals that got you that lead, and that could get you into trouble. So I think it's a good timeout, and he's been utilizing his timeout as well now since the fourth game. He saved them. You can grab one now with a 15-point lead to try and make sure that they keep on it. But hey, this is interesting right now. This is interesting right now for the Celtics. If they can keep it up now, going into halftime.
If we can at least make it a 5-point lead for them, or like a 4 or 6 at best, dude. They're up by 15 right now, but they just won't miss any threes. You have Al Horford making crazy shots. You have Jaylen Brown doing like step back threes. Derek White doing step back threes. I don't know what's going on with this team, bro. I don't know where this team was in the past 3 games, dog.
Me too. You're talking to me too. I don't know where they were, honestly.
See, Highsmith though.
Yeah, Highsmith coming in. I mean, he hasn't had no minutes in this Eastern Conference Finals at all. And tonight is an important one, which you're going to need the extra bodies, man, because no Gabe Vincent. At least with some help on the defensive end, you know, it can give a lot some room to guys like Duncan Robinson to knock down triples, because he's someone that's always on the move. Roadrunner, that guy is always on the move, just looking for his spacing so he can get that open shot off, because he doesn't miss uncontested shots generally. He's pretty high volume shooter, high percentage shooter from free. So
man,
right, so
we have Bam running the point, and that's not working at all.
Man saying who you guys got to join Southampton in the championship. I want Everton to go, bro. I can't lie to you. I do want them to go. I want Everton to go.
Yeah, I think Leicester, fam, they're finished. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, that's an actual drop off though. Like it's a mad drop off. Like, to be fair, they've invested a lot in that squad over the years, but they've not kept up the investment to be able to maintain positions. Then losing players too hasn't helped either. But yeah, I mean, Everton have to go. I don't like going to Goodison every year, fam. It's always a tough game, fam. Like the moment they leave that stadium and move to wherever they're going is when you'll be at peace. I'm telling you, they'll be at peace.
Goodison over the years has always been some kind of bogey ground, fam. I don't even understand some of the games we've had there.
It's the crowd, bro, because the crowd be so close to the Oh, there, why I'm missing the triple. The fans be so close to the pitch, yeah. Like you just, bruv, it's just a mad atmosphere when like the stadium's full up and the fans are on it. But
that's what I miss about modern stadiums these days, man. Like nobody, especially in the modern grounds, you look at Spurs, all of these newly built stadiums, they never keep the crowd close to the stadiums. That's what makes the atmosphere so special. As Caleb Martin misses a triple there. Damn.
Man saying Leeds must get relegated. They must. I also want Sam Allardyce to go down, because the way he came, he was on smoke in that press conference talking about I'm better than Klopp, I'm better than Pep and all that. Huh? Like I mean he worded it wrong. It's not about no misinterpretations or nothing like that. Then he caught himself and then he tried to correct it, saying I'm more experienced. Like no. Big man, you're going down. You gotta go. Finger roll there, bye.
I'm back. What's happening? How much we losing by?
13.
Wow.
13. And Wild Factor saying no team has come back from 3 down, but if you guys do it, you make history. I know. As I said, it's 149 times it's been a possibility.
And he wants it. Deep down, he wants it.
I don't want it, bro. You can't lose 3 games like that, and then think that you're gonna, bro. This is Jimmy Butler. Take over, man. It's your time, bro. You want the ring in it.
It's been interesting because in this series we haven't really seen a fully aggressive Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. He's been a little bit.
Yeah,
but he's been aggressive though. Like it's the fact of the matter is that 4th game where you're supposed to close out, bro. Like you just kept turning over the ball. I mean, there was some.
This is what he does. 3rd quarter, a little bit passive, and then 4th quarter, someone pisses him off and he just absolutely goes off.
Now we're missing the shots now, so it's giving them an opportunity to come back into the game. I told you it's not over. Jimmy Butler triple shouldn't be taking triples, but he's taken them. He's missed a couple into Bam.
We're so fucked.
Oh, Bam.
Bam, how you missed that? He's like 6'5". How are you fucking missing that, bro?
Wolford triple, can't knock it down. Jaylen Brown, second chance to grab 2. 13 points for Jaylen Brown now.
Boston. 7 offensive rebounds in the game. Just keeping possessions alive.
Caleb Martin holding the back of his knee.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Not like this, fam.
To be fair, Miami have had a lot of injuries so far through these playoffs.
Oh, fuck, no.
No! What?
Bro, what the fuck? That looks bad, bro.
Oh!
Oh, I can't look.
He overextended his knee there. Ooh.
Nah, fam.
He seems fine because he's taking the free throws.
Yeah.
But then again, you don't know if he's fine because like players just tend to play through the pain in the playoffs. Yo, Caleb Martin is doing some historic stuff, you know. His points per game at 18.5, which is the 4th highest in the last 40 years in the playoffs, you know, off the bench. That is nuts.
He's had a great playoffs, man. Been a consistent threat scoring wise, especially stepping up when guys have gone out. A smart late whistle there on the foul.
That's the third now on Duncan Robinson, you know.
And it's just a bad foul. You don't need, like, you put your arm on him. You don't need to do that.
It's such a bad foul.
Fair enough, he's trying to make up ground, but you already have 2 fouls.
And he's put himself out of the game as well now because of that, or for a long stretch of time now because of that.
Dude.
He's taking a seat now because now you can't, bruv. And you're like their most consistent and accurate shooting threat from free. Like out of everybody, I know Caleb Martin can knock them down. Max Strus can knock them down like pretty consistently. Yeah, but bro, that's crazy. Big up Guarin in the building. Hope you're good, my guy. Hope you're good. How are you finding the game so far, my bro?
Me?
Nah, my guy Guarin in the chat, man.
I think you know how I'm finding it right now, bro.
Bro.
Stress.
Not even, bro. I'm just pissed off, bro. These injuries.
Yeah.
Hero, Oladipo, Caleb Martin, Gabe Vincent. What is this, bro? What is this?
It's frustrating, especially for Miami, because you look at all the guys that got down. Gods.
Dude, oh fuck, dude. Why are you letting them get that board?
Ooh.
Oh, Rob Williams just fighting the Derek White, securing it for the floater. Lob, should I say?
Ooh.
53-38 lead for Boston. 3:27 to go. In the first half. Adebayo driving inside. Missing. Can't get the rebound. Highsmith.
Wow.
My goodness. Just inability to finish at the rim here for Miami. Good defense though by Bam, and here's Butler on the other end throwing it down.
Oh, did he get a foul?
Got an and one.
Oh, he got an and one.
That was much needed and one.
Wow, he got the and one as well, you know.
Hey. Yeah.
Yo, big up to Nyasha. I hope you're well. Where are you from? Let us know where you're from in the chat. Thank you for coming through. We appreciate the support. And big up to Guarin as well. He's saying that, look, the energy has shifted, bro. Let's go. It's looking like that, man. It's looking like that. 13-point lead, 2:59 in this second to go. And yeah, man, it's looking crazy. But obviously, right now, Jimmy Butler's got his and one. He's going to take that 3-point. He's going to chance to close off that 3-point play from the line. Let's see if he can do that.
Bro, anytime the Heat go on like a small 5-point, 6-point run, the Celtics come back and they make some crazy step back 3, dude. It's ruining our momentum.
you don't really want to get into a shootout with this team. That's the key, in it. Like, you have to get stops, you have to try and force turnovers and all sorts of stuff. But it's still a close game because the Heat have come back from a lead like this.
Yeah, I don't know about this one.
The Heat have come back from a lead like this. It's all it takes is for us to not knock down some shots. You grab the board, because that's the crucial thing. You have to grab the board, you know, and then kind of go from there.
Yeah, we need y'all to miss your threes, and we need to capitalize on that. We need to capitalize on the bozo plays. Simple.
But it's still Heat in 5 though, man. You got a chance to close this out tonight at the Garden, bro. Like, this is how it goes. Because you missed out. You don't want it to go to now.
No, I don't, bro. I don't.
A third opportunity, yeah. A third opportunity, yeah. To what do you call it? Close out the series. You don't want it to go to that, because that's pressure, big pressure. Right. So,
bro, put UD in the game, bro. This man would hustle the
man said put UD in the game, bro. So Celtics have 23 rebounds to Miami's 20. So it's not that far off.
What are the offensive boards looking like though? Like, what's the offensive?
Right. So offensive boards, Miami have got 5, Celtics have got 8. So it's a free difference.
But those 3 differences has led to like 3-pointers. That's the thing. Like that Derek White, when they got that board, that led to a lob for Rob Williams.
Yeah,
that's one example. Like
the Al Horford play that led to the 3 from, I think, Jaylen Brown or Tatum. Yeah, one of those 2 that knocked it down. That's
5 points right there already.
Yeah, it's a bit mad still.
The costly rebounds.
Yeah, well, I've had to say rebounds from the Celtics is hungry. Yeah, man, like Chino back in the
Roland, I'm not gonna lie to you. I know you said, "Oh, he's gonna win and he's gonna play Nuggets and he's gonna win the championship." Either of these 2 teams show up, bro, they're getting smoked. Because for how terrible we're playing, bro, and being down like 11 and stuff, bro, like we are playing like shit, bro. If any one of these teams show up to Denver doorstep or getting absolute smoke, bro.
Trust.
Like, Jokic
the winner, I did call it. The winner would come out the West this year, like, because they're just so much stronger, man. Out in the West, it's crazy,
bro. Bam's playing like a soft ass bitch. Jimmy, I don't know what the fuck.
Talk to me about Bam, bro, because you're one of his biggest supporters. Yeah, at times, yeah. Why is it?
But am I not also one of his biggest critics?
Oh yeah, you're definitely one of his biggest critics. You're one of his biggest supporters. You feel like he could do a lot more. Do you reckon it's the AD syndrome, bro? He plays good some games, and then in other games it's not so good, bro. Like a little bit inconsistent there, here and there, man. Is it because he's still young, so we can't we have to say like, yo, like he's gonna be inconsistent. You have to give him his moments, but in these kind of crucial ones, you kind of need him to be that second option. Like
Dude, oh my fucking god.
Why?
Oh, Derek.
I can't fucking do this. Oh, and this.
Now, Caleb Martin.
Steal,
bro.
The steal.
Brown lift off.
Yo. Crazy. Chino's
gone. Hey.
Now the lead is back up to 17 again.
I swear if they make this 3 and make it 20, I'm out of this bitch.
Highsmith missing that. Here's Rob Williams.
Bam out of
Brown. Tatum for 3.
I'm with the board.
Hey, hold on. You know, I'll be back.
Ooh, turnover from Bam, you know. And a foul as well from Bam. Rage is gone as well, bro.
Rage can't.
He can't handle it. They ruined it, bro. We're gonna do content on Saturdays looking like
fam. Nah. You know what, yeah? But I'm giving Boston credit, fam, because these men are a disgrace. How are they gonna play so dead in the first 3 games, yeah? And then you wanna come and show up now when you should be in Cancun?
They made me lose my head, bro. They made me lose my head, bro. I've had to calm down after the 3rd loss, yeah, and I had to say, look, we can't sack Joe Mazzulla. You get me? The reason why is because he's 34 years old, a first-year coach. You got to let him grow. Spoelstra's got 13 years at the Miami Heat. Mike Malone's got 8 years at the Denver Nuggets. In all of the years that, not specifically Spoelstra, but Marcus Smart with a triple. It's now a 20-point game. But definitely Denver, Mike Malone, he's not had winning years at Denver. None at all in his 8 years. So you got to give him a chance. The championship window, Jimmy Butler fouled. The championship window is not as close as maybe you think, especially if you keep Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown together. If you keep them together, then you've got more chances to win, I think. There's going to be some cleanup in the squad, because people are saying, maybe bring in Chris Paul. That's an experience that you could bring him in on a 1 year. You know what I'm saying? Kind of deal.
I don't know about that one, still.
People are saying that I bring him in for the experience, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need a point guard, elite ball handler. But it's like, I don't see the reason to have 4 point guards, bro.
That experience might be absent when you need it the most. That's all I'm saying, fam. And I love CP. But look what happened to Phoenix this year, fam.
Yeah, it kind of crumbled for them still. It did crumble for them still.
And a lot of people say it isn't as much of a presence as he used to be, but still having him on the court is better than not having him at all. Here's Grant Williams pump fake. Gives it back to Jason Tatum now under a minute to go in the first half. Ooh, Highsmith.
It's Miami ball. Good hands by Highsmith there. Warren saying, if we lose tonight or we win the whole thing. Man saying, shout out to the loud keyboard, the MVP and the watch along.
Come on, man.
I see Ronan Chino trying to judge the judge. They read my book. Hey, I'm familiar with your game, my guy. I'm familiar with the game, fam. Here's Bam. We nearly turned the ball over again. He has to shoot. High off glass. He was
he needed that. He needed it. Because I was about to say, this is not the game where you need both of your stars struggling. Jimmy Butler, 2 for 7. Bam now 3 for 9 from the field.
That's not good. Into the final 20 seconds we're heading into now, this half. Tatum, triple miss. Caleb Martin grabbing that rebound.
If you're Miami, can you end this first half with a bucket just to silence the crowd ever so slightly? Caleb Martin, quite far out, needs to create something. Turnover.
Half time.
Man, 10 Miami turnovers in this first half.
Not good. They got 15, I think, in the total game. In the last one. So 10 in the first half is not good at all. It's not good reading. And if you're not keeping the ball well, you're gonna struggle. You're really gonna struggle.
And interesting stat for this playoffs. Teams with 18-point lead at any point are 33-0.
If there's any team that can ruin this one, is the Celtics. It's only because the thing about it is because I be seeing the tweets all the time. They be like, the Celtics are the only team that can beat the Celtics. That's all I see all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You make the mistakes. You make the mistakes in game, and the other teams will punish you, right? And that was what was happening in the first 3 games. And they've come here. They've come out and they tried to be on the front foot from the beginning. And they want to force a game 6 because they know and they believe in themselves in those kind of high pressure scenarios. But the problem is that how long can this go on for? Do you know what I'm saying? Have we caught Miami at a point where they've hit the wall? Because they've performed or outperformed their expectations this year. And it was looking like it's potentially going to be a Cinderella story. And it can still be. It can still be. The thing about it is that at what point do you say does it hit the wall? Do you know what I'm saying? Look, I told you. This is what I'm saying.
The player, bro.
Look, the crash out. This is what they be doing. They be coming out and crashing out on stream, bro, because of the
Celtics 6 player, bro. Celtic 6-man,
I
bro.
wanted to sleep because you man should have closed it out on whenever we watched the game last, bro. I wanted you man to close it out, bro. On Tuesday night, you should have closed it out, and you didn't, bro. Now you're playing with your meat. You're playing with your meat, bro. 10 turnovers in a half, brother. Chino, talk to me, man. What's going on? Talk to me, bro.
Was getting out coach, man. Mazzola, the better coach, man. Mazzola.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I sent him to China, bro. I sent him to China at the beginning.
You know
of
what,
this
though? All of the talk about Joe Mazzulla, fam. The effort from these players in the first 3 games on Boston side was disgraceful. Maybe that humbling loss in game 3 actually woke them up and made them say, we need to do better.
Trust. I saw Brad Stevens. I ain't seen Brad Stevens at all in this playoffs yet. I saw him courtside, bro. Or not courtside, but a couple rows back. Yeah. He was there in Miami for the 4th game. None of them wanted to come and give up one of them couple performances, bro, because you would be gone. There'll be a package ready for you, bro. Like, you already know he's a guy on the deals right now, yeah? Because he's been making some really good deals. You'll be on a package out of here, bro, if you don't perform. Because they've invested a lot of time into this, bro. Like, they've given a lot of patience to young players to try and develop themselves. You can't ruin it, bro, with one of your best kind of opportunities you've had in recent years to get to another fight back to back, because that's progression. You know, being in the conference, like in the last, 5 years, it's 4 conference finals. Do you know what I'm saying? And then the finals. Man. So you need to go again. Like, but hey, man, it is what it is, man. Let's see what happens. But yo, big up to Armin. He's saying looks like sleepless nights are for pros only, fam. For pros only, bruv. And CM22, but we're here. We're here, bro. We're here, bro. But big up to yourself, Armin, man. I know you don't really watch much basketball, but thank you for dropping through. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate your support, my guy. He says big up for you guys, though, for your investment in this league, despite the time difference. Hey, the thing about it is we love it so much, man. Like the drama. I mean, the thing about it is the plan was this year was not to maybe do many watch-alongs in the regular season. I did try it out last. It was nice, but then obviously you get them sleepless nights because you're picking random games. So it was good to just decide to just let's do a show every week to just cover everything, talk about all the hottest topics, and then when you get into playoff season, it's just straight basketball watch-alongs, and it's been nice. I've enjoyed it so far. But yeah, bro, thank you, man. We appreciate the compliments and the support and all of that, man. Thank you. Well, Factor says he needs a game 7, fam. Like the way it's going right now, it could go there.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I can see a game where if they lose tonight, they close it down in game 6. But man, the way Boston are rolling right now, there's a problem for Miami because you don't close it in game 4. Here in game 5 now, you're here in Boston, hostile crowd. You haven't got up to the greatest start. You're down by 20. So as these games creep up now, the pressure starts to heighten. And remember, the pressure is high in game 4. Because we all know how closeout games are. They speak about it all the time. The pressure, just the feeling of the approach that you take to a closeout game. So Miami, they're going to want to close this out sooner rather than later. Or they're going to find themselves in a position where they're on the wrong side of history.
Yeah. They don't want it to go to game 7 here at TD. We've already had one game 7 already in the last round. You know what it is like in the Garden when it's time. When it's time, it's a problem for a lot of teams coming there. And with the way the team has been playing offensively this season, you don't want to be on the end of that. Honestly, you really don't. And all it takes is for a few guys to get hot on the night, like it has been Jaylen Brown, Derek White. You know what I'm saying? Horford has had a couple himself. Marcus Smart's had a couple himself. You don't really want it to get to that stage. And yeah, it's Derek White. I shout out to him. He's woken up in these playoffs. This series specifically, he's actually woken up. Even though we have lost the 3 games, he's been probably one of the better players, that has stepped up a lot. And now it's looking like they're gonna force this game 6, and it's like I'm caught in 2 minds at this point because it's like, have Miami hit a wall? Can they recover and close out in 6? Are the Celtics exerting a lot of energy? of course, we knew that this series was like before it started. We knew the series would go to 6 or 7 games, but we thought it would follow a pattern of protect home court, you protect home court. Let's fight it out for the remaining 3 games. However, it's not gone that way, and so imagine going 3 down. The amount of energy you have to exert to just even get yourself back into a position where it could be 3-3 and you're forcing a game 7. I feel like there's been a lot of adversities that the Celtics team have faced throughout this playoff so far. Is this going to be one adversity too much for them to be able to handle? That's how I look at it on both ends. You know what I'm saying? So, boy, I'm going to be back, man. I need some water right now, man, because my
Say
throat
no
is
more,
dry.
bro. Say no more. Hey, ladies and gents, first and foremost, thank you for your support over the course of this watch along so far. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to both Prozone Esports and CM22 co-streaming for these NBA playoffs. Share to your friends and frenemies, anybody who you feel like will enjoy this NBA content. We're soon approaching the finals. This is the last series, with the split conferences, Western and Eastern. The Western Conference is decided. Denver have won the West. Now it's over to Boston and Miami. Who's going to secure the East and head over to the finals to face the Nuggets? It's going to be an interesting one, ladies and gentlemen. And to what Ronan just said, I think in these past 2 games, the most important thing that I've seen in Boston is the change of intensity when it comes to their defense. Forcing Miami into tough shots, getting rebounds, forcing turnovers. 10 first half turnovers for Miami. That is not good. Because on this rate, they're going to get 20 turnovers. And teams who get high turnovers usually lose games, especially when you got 20. So you don't want to keep up that rhythm if you're Miami. And really, this series is almost taken a 360. We saw it in Miami in game 4. The energy from Boston being able to carry out and get that victory. And now in game 5 again, they come out, they're shooting out of the gym. Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Al Horford, Robert Williams getting offensive rebounds, fighting for those second chance opportunities, getting dunks, keeping that TD crowd up and running. Whereas Miami, you got Bam Adebayo missing some easy jump hooks that you feel like he should be making. Jimmy Butler not yet at it as the guy that needs to be aggressive and efficient. At his best, he just hasn't been there right now. Caleb Martin, he's had some good moments. 9 points off the bench, 3 of 6. Maybe he'll be a little more aggressive and more of a go-to guy. Duncan Robinson, a big part of your offense, has 10 points early in the game, gets 3 fouls, has to exit the game. And that's just a big frustration because off the bench, that's your shooter. That's your guy who can also put the ball on the floor, get to the rim and create plays. We saw him lob it to Bam Adebayo, I believe, in game 3, which they won and mashed up the Celtics in that game. But we've seen him put the ball on the floor, couple hesitation moves, drives to the rim, lay it up and in. He can shoot the ball. He can do a lot of things for this Miami team. And now you've got Caleb Martin out of it with the ankle injury. So you have one less playmaker. You've only got really one true point guard on the team right now who's fit. So now the intensity that Caleb Martin brings on the defensive end, his 3-point shot making. Let's not forget, he had a 29-point outing in one of these games in the series. So offensively, he's another guy that is a big miss for Miami. They're going to have to respond in the second half. For real, Armin. I mean, Boston pulled that Uno reverse card, literally. They say it's hilarious seeing how good Boston is at making threes. Boston, I mean, this year, I know Roden can speak better of it, but historically, they've been one of the best 3-point shooting teams in NBA history, right?
Yeah. I mean, but this year's been like on another level. So I remember doing a watch along this season, the regular season. Celtics went to MSG against the Knicks, and they was able to get a record, franchise record number of threes in a game. I think it ended up being 29 threes in a game. I
remember that game. Yeah.
That was crazy because it was literally any open guy, they just knocked down a triple. Literally anybody coming off the bench, they were just knocking down threes. And you know, there's been a lot spoken about Mazzulla and the way he plays basketball, his tactics, his philosophy of basketball. But ultimately, offensive basketball is what we want to see. We want to see guys pulling up and shooting those three balls. And if they knock them down, great. I think what happened in games 1 and 2 specifically is we weren't executing. I think we were still getting good looks, but we just weren't executing. And that's down to accuracy. That's down to players not knocking down their shots. But when it works, it looks really good. When it doesn't work, it's very bad. And that's kind of what happens. I feel like still, to a certain extent, you can't live and die by that three. That's down to the players on the court. Sometimes an open look is an open look, but let's say the game isn't close, you don't need to take that shot. You can go and settle for two. You could probably get an and one, and you still give yourself 3 points at the end of the day if you're able to knock down the free throw. So that's down to sometimes the players' choices individually on the court, which I think has been sometimes lacking at times, especially in those first 2 games, because all you need is the Miami Heat to have a game close, and then they're able to claw it back, and that's what happened in those 2, except for game one. Game one was a bit of an anomaly with giving up 46 points in a quarter is just you can't do that. You just can't do that. But ultimately, they kind of rap, but is man like Ray's back in the game.
I just ate me some pizza. You know what I mean? Calm myself down.
No, man.
I'm gonna go into this with a positive energy, okay? Positive. I just did my yin and yang meditation shit. I'm on that Kyrie Irving stuff. I got some sage in the room.
The sage. Come on.
Sage in the room. Heat in 5, baby. Heat in 5. Yeah.
It's Heat in 5, man. So it's still Heat in 5.
Stop! You're taking a piss now. Yeah.
It's 5, bro. You man could come back, fam. What's the lead, bro? It's what? It's 18. Yeah. 17.
17.
Yeah. 17. Yeah.
17.
You can do this, bro.
Duncan Robinson is outscoring Jimmy Butler.
You see those stats. I love those stats. Yeah, but then somehow Jimmy ends up scoring 30 in the game, which is like so strange at times. Like literally, he scored 29 in their loss last time out. 29, but he didn't have a great game. He didn't have a great game, but he scored 29. So it's like it's one of those. It's where this is why I kept saying I was like, you need at least 2 players to hit double figures, like high double figures ish, to be able to help Jimmy to be able to win games. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it worked in game 1 and 2, but then it's like, how long can you do that for? That was always my question. Do you know what I'm saying? But I still Heat in 5 in it. Like, don't worry about it, man. Like,
it's like Duncan Robinson is our best player in the game right now, and he's already in foul trouble, bro.
Yeah,
killing us, dog.
Yeah, he's got 3 personals right now,
bro. Like fuck.
And for him being the top scorer and the guy that you can rely on from 3, he's 2 from 2 from the 3. Like, shooting 80% from the field. So it's like you need that guy on the court, but he's just not there. He's not there. But I expect a big second half for Jimmy Butler for sure.
Yeah, I mean we better, bro. Like
Bam.
When we were
Bam is the one guy that I'm looking at. You have to step up because you had a poor game in game 4. And you're having a poor game now in game 5. You cannot. You have to step up. There's like no, you can't do that. Honestly, you can't do that.
Like he's missing easy layups, bro. Like you have Derek White on you, bro. Take advantage of this. You're letting him lock you up. Why are you taking a skyhook shot, bro? You're not Kareem. Calm down, bro. That's not your game, bro. Body dunk done.
The thing about it is it's also the boards as well. The effort on boards, because Miami are an undersized team just generally, they normally dominate on the boards because they've got guys that are willing to fight and outfight guys. If you don't do that and you lose that battle, it's not good. It's really not, because you're losing out on second chance points or grabbing those boards, like so that you to complete the stop so you can get in transition and get on the offense. So boy, let's see, man. Second half is about to begin. It's about to begin in the third quarter. Let's see what's gonna happen.
We need to start with a run.
I hope Spoelstra, UD fam, he said something inspirational because
I hope so.
Like it's concerning. It's almost like, okay, Boston comes out quick, they're fighting, they're doing everything, and then Miami just takes a back seat. You can't do that in a game because that's how leads just continue to grow. So I hope Miami can come out and show the better side of themselves. As Derek White misses a triple here, and Miami able to secure the rebound. Highsmith starting in the second half.
Good. We're gonna need him, bro. We need that. I know Caleb Martin is probably going through that injury was just fucked, bro.
Ooh, yeah, that's actually crucial, you know, because like he hasn't returned, as well.
We're gonna need a Max Struess to go off too, honestly.
Is that a bio? Nice feed to Butler, and he was fouled before the layup.
I think that was Horford that fouled him.
I
think so. Max Struess. Oh, misses the triple. And Chino in here as well.
Hey, yo, go retweet my tweet real quick. My last tweet. Go check my timeline. Retweet that shit.
Bro, what is the profile picture, bro? What the?
Bro, he's been doing this for a long time, bro. Nah.
Wait, what is this?
Hey, that shit doing numbers, bro. You see the numbers on it?
Yeah, the numbers is. Hey, I'm retweeting.
Bro.
Oh, wait,
that is wild, though, bro.
What's your Twitter? Wait, what?
Brother, hey.
That's wild.
You know, that is wild, bro. Did you cook this one up, bro?
I had that one in the vault for a minute still. I don't even think I found that on the phone.
But man says Saucy Santana, you know. Man says Saucy Santana, you know. Oh my gosh.
Bro, we're down by 19. What the Yeah, Tatum definitely just DM'd Kobe today, bro. Bro.
Nah, that's crazy, fam, because somebody cooked up the meme after the first 3 games, fam. And Kobe cussed him out, fam.
No, no.
Oh, lose my number. He said, lose my number.
It's deep, fam.
That's crazy.
Man said, lose my number. I got you. Peace sign.
Yo.
Yeah. Jimmy, if we're not gonna win if Jimmy doesn't drop 40.
Yeah, but he needs to get right.
And Bam is just bro. Yeah, bro. Bam is just not like that today, bro.
It's just like even that mid-range shot, like you're not aggressive in trying to post up Al Horford. Attack him. Get to the rim. As Jaylen Brown for the slam. Like you got Bam going through the legs, wasting a few seconds on possession. Get low, put your elbow into Al Horford, and post him up.
It's a fast break. Come on, bro.
Jaylen Brown.
Wow, no foul. That's crazy.
Let them play physical. We need that.
That's crazy. No foul, you know.
Good layup by Butler there in transition.
Oh. Bro, what is this defense, bro? It's a 19-point game, dog.
Oh, man. You see there, Marcus Smart just faking the screen and then slipping. Jason Tatum finding him.
Get the switch spot.
Oh, fuck.
Come on, Bam. Mismatch now on Marcus Smart. Hold his own.
What was that from Marcus Smart, bro? Why did he do that? That was a bozo play.
Hey, of all people to Derek White, he was gonna nah.
Oh, Highsmith knocking down the triple timeout. Yeah, just hit the timeout because, bro, that was a bozo play from Marcus Smart. Why would you do that? Bro, there's no lob there. There's no lob. I've never seen Derek White dunk a ball, bro. So where was the lob, bro?
Bro, we need to go on a crazy 3-point run, or we're not winning this game. It's that simple. Even if going on like a crazy mid range game or something, like we need 3-pointers. If we're not hitting our threes, this game's over. And I'm telling you right now, it's not looking good.
Man.
And of
Getting
course, Caleb Martin, Gabe Vincent, one of our most consistent 3-point shooters, not in the game, injured. Max Strus is not hitting. Duncan Robinson's in foul trouble. Kyle Lowry is, I don't know what he's doing, bro. Yeah, bro, we're looking cooked right now. We're looking cooked.
It's a shame the amount of injuries Miami have been dealt, man. From the very beginning of the playoffs up until this point. It's like something has to give.
Yeah, no, they've actually been unlucky. You know, with Tyler Hero breaking his hand in the first game is crazy. Oladipo, the one I really feel sorry for because, bro,
Yeah, man.
that is not good. Like, and then
Win this shit for Depot, man, bro. Just do it for Depot, bro. Like,
that's what I was thinking. That's what I thought the story of the Eastern Conference Finals was going to be. I thought they was going to come out with the shirts, do it for deep, all the list. I thought it was going to happen, but you know they decided
bro,
no.
let him get his ring and let him retire or some shit, bro. Like,
Fam.
fuck, I don't know, bro.
Then Gabe Vincent, you know, obviously turning his ankle, which I had a feeling he was going to be a questionable, but just listed out, which also makes sense because you turn your ankle, that's a sore one the next day, then you have to play. You're not going to play. Like, you can't. I thought the thing about it is what annoyed me about him with that turned ankle was I saw him running all the way back to the locker room. I'm like, why are you running on your turned ankle? It's painful. He was running and limping at the same time. I'm like, bro, come on. It's not that deep. I get it. Like, you're trying to help your team just close it out so you can get, because obviously I get it. Because if you close the game out, you get 7 days rest. 7 days rest. So you can rest that ankle, you ice it, you recover. Bless you. You get 4 days. You get 4 days, yeah. And then you get 4 days of just recovering, and you can get yourself back onto the court. You should be back in rhythm for the finals, but he just decided to play through it, and now he's out. He'll probably be back for the next game if it goes there. But I reckon he'll be on a minute restriction because he can't start the game because it's still gonna be. But yeah, let's see, man. Let's see what the Celtics can do. I mean, that was a bold play from Marcus Smart. I better not see him come back doing that kind of stuff. I mean, he may have to take a seat.
Nikola Jovic is about to go into the game and he's gonna go crazy, bro. Watch, he's about to drop like 25 points.
I see him sitting right now. I'm not so sure they're gonna throw him
bro,
in there.
What I want to see that Jokic battle.
Wait,
bro.
Hero was shooting before the game.
Yeah, he was shooting. They took his cast off.
He's back. Or I mean, not tonight, obviously, but
yeah, no.
It's looking like a game 6 type of thing. They may have to throw him in at the deep end, you know.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, he's cleared. Yeah, they say it. The report says he's cleared to return to basketball activities. So he's not tonight, but
game
if it gets
6,
game 6, then
he's in street clothes tonight, fam. But they might need an extra guard if they don't get back into this game.
For Depot, man.
So apparently,
please don't let him. Please no. No,
not clear.
Bro, I swear to God.
Derek White,
big ass forehead, bro. You
knocking it down, bruv. They were talking about him, bruv. DeJounte Murray, fam. I seen him after the Hawks series. He was actually like talking to giving his props, saying like, yeah, like you're a guy, because I'm sure he had to apologize for what he said, because honestly, it's not his fault that he was starting over you and all of this type of stuff, because he's actually a good player. Turnover by Bam again, and it's a foul.
Oh my goodness. I mean, what is this now at this point? This is getting me mad, bro.
He's getting
Get your head in the game.
He's getting doubled, yeah. Like he doesn't know. That's another part of his game he's gonna have to learn how to develop, how to pass out the double, because all the big guys know how to do it. Jokic can do it, Embiid can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
like, AD can do it. He needs to learn how to do that. That's another part of his game this summer that he's gonna have to learn.
Oh my, bro, Dwight Howard is about to come for Bam Adebayo, bro. Bro, it's a 21-point game, dog. It's
Peyton with the mid range.
As positive as I want to be, bro. It's cooked. We're cooked.
I don't
bro.
think there's a way back in this game for Miami if it continues this way.
We're fucked,
Oh.
bro.
Ah,
I just don't see the Celtics blowing a 21-point lead with the way they're shooting.
Jimmy Butler
mm.
knocking down that mid-range fade away.
And it's all good Butler knocking that down, but are you going to get those defensive stops on the other end, Miami? That's the biggest question of tonight. Butler.
That's a foul. Oh, it's goaltend.
Wow. See that one? Butler tries to go in for the steal, and that opens it up the drive.
We're gonna need Strus and Duncan to shoot crazy if we want to win this, bro.
Man, I hope it can happen because we
It's
need a
not gonna
close
happen,
game.
Bam going over the top of Al Horford there. It's with the tip, but
Jaylen Brown, please don't make this, dog. I cannot take this.
Yeah, sloppy possession here for Boston.
Bro, I just don't understand how he makes this.
Oh my god, look at that. Almost loses the ball.
He was looking for a foul again. He wanted the M1.
Yeah.
That's a couple there that it's a bit questionable by the rest, bro.
Bro.
You were just hanging in the air.
Bam knocking
nice
down.
mid-range from Bam. Maybe he's starting to get it going now. They desperately need him, Jimmy, Max Strus. Even, I mean, look at Kyle Lowry. Because pre-game, he was talking about, he's going to be a bit more aggressive. Now that he's starting. He's not.
Yeah, Kyle Lowry, but you don't need to calm down on Kyle Lowry. He's 37 years old, bro. What you expect?
I don't give a fuck.
That's nice from Bam. Quick 6 points for Bam.
Yeah.
I see that, but look, now the Celtics are going to deliver with some crazy 3-pointer.
He's got 12 points now, though. He's improved on shooting in the second half for sure. Just in that little passage of play here.
This team, bro.
Nice pass in here by Boston.
Wow.
Tatum inside and gets fouled. Or shoot two. But this is more like it from Bam Adebayo now.
Bro, we needed this Bam early, bro. Like, why are you trying to show up when we're losing, bro? Like, what is this?
They needed this Bam in game 4, to be honest with you. Like, because he didn't play well in that game either, if I'm being totally honest. Ooh, Tatum missing that free throw. It's a bit strange from Tatum, man. He usually gets them. He ain't hit them. Caleb Martin's come back into the game. So is Rob Williams. Grant Williams too. So is Duncan Robinson as well from Miami.
Bro, if we let Joe Mozzarella beat us, bro, I can't take it, dog. It's a 18-point game or some shit, bro.
Yeah, 18 point.
Tatum able to make the second free throw. Now he's Adebayo initiating offense for Miami.
Okay,
Duncan
Bam.
Robinson.
Yeah, nice from Bam. Just getting the space.
They're gonna try to. Celtics are gonna try to hunt for Duncan though with the fouls he has.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, they're gonna target him. It just makes sense.
Dude, Grant Williams, bro. Fuck you, bro. Holy shit.
Ooh,
look at that
triple. Like he's an accurate shooter though. Like people can say what they want about him. He's a 3-and-D guy, but he can shoot the free ball.
It's still a 17-point game, and we're 3 minutes into this, and we're 3 minutes left with the third, bro.
Smith getting a little pocket pass from Jimmy to dunk it in.
Miami just can't get stops on a consistent basis.
Yeah, we can, bro. They're just hitting threes like crazy, and we can't,
bro. Like for that possession where Grant Williams knocked down the triple, Miami went zone. So they're trying to switch it up and see what can get them going.
Wow, Duncan, how do you miss that, bro?
Ooh, he nearly turned the ball over as
Oh
well.
no.
Oh, he missed the easy layup as well.
Come on, dog. We need that, bro.
19 points for Derek White tonight. Nice crossover by Tatum.
Ooh.
Misses the layup.
Couldn't get the blow by.
Bro.
He blew by him still.
I know it seems like hard as fuck, but if the Heat can at least make it to a 10-point game, we might still be in the game. But we need stops, bro. We can't let them hit these threes, bro. Dog, they're just letting him go to the fucking paint. What is this? Where is the defense, bro?
Look at that simple screen. No effort in fighting over the screen or anything like that. Just straight to the bucket.
Ooh, Marcus Smart, great anticipation, and gets fouled by Caleb Martin. They're gonna will they review it because it looked like it's just a big swipe. But that's great defense by Marcus Smart, just following, because the thing about Duncan Robinson, if you watch him carefully, so it's just a foul. If you watch him carefully, he does do a lot of off the ball movement. Just coming, he runs under the screens to receive the ball. With that little handoff, so that he can get his space to find his space to shoot. But Marcus Smart anticipating that on the play, gets in front of him so he can get the ball, and he gets fouled as well. We'll go to the line for a couple, and we're slowly heading into that fourth quarter now, where the lead could potentially be back up to 20 again. And it should be interesting to see what happens in that final quarter.
Bro, I'm depressed as fuck right now, bro.
I mean, Miami are only one off of their turnover tally from game 4. It's been, I think the best way to describe it is catastrophic.
Right. So how many turnovers is it now as a team?
14.
14. As I said, they had 15 in total in the last game. So to get 14 through 3 quarters already is actually nuts. Let's see what the Celtics are shooting. 46% from 3. So as I said, 37-2 this season. Shooting from 40% and above from 3. If the Celtics can do that, they win their games. So currently at that point right now, and they got a little bit of this third quarter and then a fourth quarter to navigate through, and it could be all she wrote, to be honest with you.
If we lose game 6, it's over.
Look, the one thing I was thinking was, if you lose this game and it gets forced to a game 6, it becomes a very high pressure, because the pressure now switches to Miami, knowing that they don't have home court advantage in this and they have to win that home game. They've got to come out like so aggressive. They have to come out so aggressive, and it's like, with that, if you can overrun yourself and like the Celtics did in the first 2 games and play the occasion rather than just playing your game, and it could be a problem, because that game's going to be close regardless. Because the Heat have given up a lot tonight, just literally on defense, right? And so I don't know how they'll be able to explain it. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's say they do lose this game. I don't know how they're going to really explain it, to be honest with you. But then what's the game plan? What do you do? To make sure that, what I'm saying, you don't do the same thing again, because it's pretty crazy. And you have to win that game.
Tyler Hero, like, I doubt he plays, but like, if he can, bro, that'd be.
Can you trust him though?
I know, that's the thing, bro. Like,
can you trust him though? Because it's like, that's your first game in a long time now. This is what? It's your first game in a month. Let's be real. It's over a month now. 5 weeks he's been out with his broken hand. So yeah, man, it's pretty interesting. But
big up to big task at hand, man. Bigging us both. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying tonight's game.
In the building.
This team, bro. Like this is what regular season Heat look like.
Man.
Marcus Smart has 17 points. Bro, 4 players on the Celtics are outscoring Jimmy, bro. Jimmy just, I don't know, bro. You know, he's not locked in right now. He's not locked in.
And even though Miami have played really well in this series, it's almost been strange watching Jimmy Butler as of late. Ever since he got injured, to be honest, injured that ankle.
Yeah.
He's completely changed the way he approaches games, his complete mindset.
See, Bam, how do you lose the ball there, bro? This is your 8th turnover? What is this, bro?
Ooh.
Oh, man. Bam has 6 turnovers in this game. 6 turnovers.
Bro, if
Smart. For 3!
Ooh, Marcus Smart. Knocking down the triple.
Now Butler, TD's rocking. They need a response.
Caleb Martin.
Robinson. Caleb.
To bring it
bro,
down to 20.
Peyton Pritchard's in the game?
Yep.
Oh, let's see.
20-point lead now for the Celtics. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Pritchard driving inside. Turnover.
Oh, bam. What was it? Oh.
There we go.
Pretty easy there.
Oh, that boy Smart was piggyback riding Bam, bro. Yeah, nah. This game's over, bro.
Timeout. Timeout called by Missoula.
I will say Mozzarella's calling his timeouts good.
Oh yeah. Since
You know,
game
if
four, in game
I
four,
think after this game, I think he deserves to be called Missoula. You know. You know.
Hey, fam, he's been redeeming himself for real. Big Joe, fam.
Yeah. I blame last game on CM though. That's CM tax, bro. Come on.
Nah, see, look, now he's here. You was like, bruv, bruv, both Chino and Rage was like, hey, we need CM here, you know. What happened?
Nah, it's because what's it called? Chino it didn't join that much. That's why.
Chino, bruv, because we're not watching it on no damn Stream East, bruv. That thing was that Stream East thing keeps buffering, fam. I'm like, nah, I'm not involved, man. I'm not involved in none of that.
So let's see, what's it? 18-point game.
Brother, it's a bit of a problem right now.
Yeah, TD Garden is going crazy right now.
Yeah, they're going crazy.
It's 18-point game. The Heat, if we could, I know there's only 32 seconds left, but hey, try to get 2 threes or something. Get stops. I don't know, bro. Like, try to make it like a 12-point game or something, bro. It's an 18-point game going into the fourth, bro. Like, come on. I swear, bro. Jaylen Brown. Ah, fuck off, bro. Yeah, nah. It's back.
Oof.
Oh, nice feed inside.
A little reverse dunk, like.
Bro, Caleb Martin, I think him being out in like 2 quarters just killed us, bro, because he would have been so helpful for us.
Ooh, that was a long two by Caleb Martin there.
See, like he started coming in and the offense was like, I don't know.
And the third, going into the fourth for the 18-point lead, the Celtics. It's now time to just close out the game now for them with this lead.
Remember this though. Remember the Bucks game, fourth quarter. 10 minutes, 40 seconds left. 86-102.
Yeah, you're kind of banking on that now.
We're banking on Jimmy taking over.
Taking over in that fourth, yeah. That's what you're banking on right now. They're showing the highlights of that right now. literally on the screens. That comeback.
That's the Jimmy Butler we need to see, man. That's the Jimmy Butler we've missed for quite a while now.
Well, let's see what Miami can do, because they have shown a tendency to come back and come back strong. Celtics have kind of, the pace has dropped a little bit. Now I'm sure the talk from Mazzulla and the coaching staff is keep that energy up. If you keep it up for even 3/4 of that final quarter, you win the game and can close it out in style. But just keep scoring and just keep being active on defense. Keep forcing the turnovers. They turn over the ball a lot, Miami, tonight. So let's see what they can do now.
Some unfortunate news for Boston. Malcolm Brogdon is now doubtful to return due to soreness in his right forearm.
Mm-hmm.
The partial tear of the tendon in his right arm bothering him. And I guess probably coming out throughout that third quarter to start that second half has been a little difficult for him, especially seeing him shoot it maybe once or a couple of times, and he hasn't been able to knock them down as fluidly as he has in the past. You think that's going to be a big miss potentially for Boston if he's not able to play in for the rest of this game, game 6 and onwards?
Yeah, big miss. I feel like we've missed while it doesn't look like we've missed it in these last couple games, like it's going to be a big miss in game 6, where you're going to need somebody with his experience and the ability to come off the bench and help the team with assists, with scoring. But this is the playoffs, man. It's the curse of the playoffs, man. Literally, you will lose players due to injury. And whilst I can commend players trying to play through, honestly, it's just too tough. It's just tough, man. Like you can't do that. You got to rest your body. I mean, looking at LeBron, for example, him playing through that foot injury. Other players, like look at Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid had to rush himself back so that he could be in time with the playoffs, playing with a knee brace.
Yeah.
Takes it off in game 3. Like it's mad. It's really mad. You look at Kawhi, playing through injury, caught in the first game, plays through it in the second game, and then after that we don't see him again, literally because he's playing through injury. And it's like at some point these players are gonna have to look at that carefully. But at the same time, it's like they're thinking to themselves, we just need 16 wins. But you're not gonna play 16 games to get the championship. You're gonna play a lot more games in the regular season. Caleb Martin missing the triple, K-Love with the rebound, K-Love
Don't
triple.
let them score, please. Don't let them score, bro.
And here's Derek White.
Kevin Love hasn't played a lot in this game.
Yeah, he
was in in the first quarter, and after
Come on, bro. Butler, that's a stupid foul, bro. That's a stupid foul. Come on, Butler.
Ooh, that was a foul. So he's gonna get free at the line, Derek White.
You see, Butler, he starts to run away from Derek White as soon as the pass comes in. He's rushing to try and get that contest, and in the end, just
bro.
Hey, big up, man like Manj in the cut.
Yes,
Have
sir.
a great night. Have a great Friday. Big up yourself, man.
Big up Man's, man.
Hey, fam, man, saying CM tax. It's strong, fam.
I don't
know how the tax have been thrown onto my name, but it is what it is, man.
I was surprised.
It is what it is.
I was surprised when Rage said, "Hey, this is CM tax, bro." I'm like, huh? CM ain't even here, bro. Like, it was funny though. It was funny because Rage crashed out. Rage crashed out.
Nah, CM missed it, bro. I was so heated. Like this, I think this is the heat I've ever been on the stream before.
Trust me, he crashed out. It was funny as hell, bro. I was like, whoa, what's going on?
How do you catch the fucking ball, Highsmith? Like, bro, catch the ball, bro.
Oh
Catch it.
wow.
Catch it.
Turnover
Hey,
again.
Catch it, bro. Do we not know how to catch a fucking ball? Did you not play catch with your dad, bro? Like, what's going on, bro?
16 turnovers now for Miami.
Yeah.
I was speaking when Ronan was
Bro.
gone, saying that they were on pace to get 20 turnovers. That is definitely possible.
That's another foul by Duncan Robinson there.
Oh,
That's 4 personals now for him. And this, you knew this was going to happen. They were going to attack him because when you get 3 of them in the first half, he's one of the most accurate shooters. He's just putting himself into foul trouble. And he's just and you know, Miami, the way they play defensive kind of basketball where everybody has to be active, he can't not help. You know what I'm saying?
Grant Williams just aggressive on that possession, getting him in
Bro.
uncharted territories.
22-point game. All right, so it is officially 10:40 and it's 72-94. So it's not 16, it's 22. Ha!
Oh boy.
Oh, Jimmy Butler just throwing it out.
I think it's out on Jalen.
Oh, okay. So what's happening? What's happening? Let's see. Ooh, no, I don't think so, you know. But they're giving it to Miami. I don't think it was out on Jalen Brown, though. The way it looks on the replay.
Oh, shit.
5 seconds. Caleb Martin. Ooh, couldn't finish.
Good defense there from Al Horford. And look at him running in transition. Can't quite find him.
Oh, man.
He was running wild, fam.
That's a foul by Highsmith on Jason Tatum.
You know what? I'm gonna go do some helping around the house, guys. You know, still gonna be in the stream, but yeah. Hold on, I'll just be back real quickly.
Hey, man,
Hey, Rage, bro.
Oh man, stay strong, fam. Stay strong, Makai.
Yeah,
Game 6 is the clincher.
Trust me, it's brother, and I still maintain it. It's got to be Heat in 6 because you do not want to be on the wrong end of history.
Fam.
You do not want to be that one out of 150 because it's not even 149 anymore. I think it's 150 because of the Lakers and Denver because that was another 3-0 series scenario.
Duncan driving, kicking out to Caleb Martin. Thought about the triple.
Oh,
6 on the shot clock.
Wow.
Oh my god.
What happened?
That was to turn it over.
That was a bozo play.
Yeah. Tatum was trying to do up flashiness, fam.
There was no need for that at all. Just take your time now. You don't need to with all that time left. You just need to run that clock down. Really, don't give them the ball. That's just a bit of that youthful kind of over exuberance, like that happens with players at times in that kind of age range. Like just be a bit more. Yeah, that's nice from Highsmith there.
Alright, big task at hand, fam. I just received a document from a reliable source of the Miami Heat using an enhancement that gave them the advantage against the Knicks, fam. I'm going to turn it into the commissioner now.
Horford can't get the triple, can't secure the rebound.
People gonna be asking the question, man, what the hell happened to Miami? Everybody was talking about the way they play together, their grit, their energy on both sides of the floor as Kevin Love knocks down a long 2. That has disappeared in these last 2 games, game 4 and game 5.
It's going to be interesting, the discourse, you know, because you wonder, Jason Tatum can't knock down the triple. you wonder in it like what's actually happened. But the game's not done, man. They've shown an ability to turn games around. And there's Duncan Robinson.
Yeah, Missoula, he needed that timeout.
Yeah, just needed time.
Called again.
Just slow it down, man. Slow it down and just regroup, get the ball, and just try and just get into their heads again. Because like you leave them, they'll just be out there playing and then just be giving up. Just slow it down, man. You don't need to rush, man. It's an 18-point game, so just need to maintain now. It should be fine to force it to a game 6, but it's just crazy being in this position after, a 3-0 down, a closeout game in Miami, and then all of a sudden the effort levels got to jump up from this team, and they could potentially be putting themselves in a situation where, similar to the last round, not in the same circumstances, albeit, but having to a game 6 on the road to force a game 7 at home, crazy.
It's pressure, and because they already won in Miami in game 4, you have the confidence that you can carry it out once again. But in Miami, maybe they just need to get back home now, because he had a tough loss in game 4, and now you're here in Boston. The crowd are roaring, they're encouraging the Celtics to get that W. The pressure starts to rise. Maybe you just need to go home and play well, have a good game, and have the home crowd behind you. For me, if they are to close it out, it has to be in game 6 in Miami. You get it to game 7, and of course, you can win it. But again, you're at TV. Boston rolling, having won. It's crazy, having won 3 straight. If it were to get to a 7. So, like, this series is crazy because you could legitimately see it, especially with how Miami have played tonight. You can see it going 7. But
it's going to be a close game if we get to the 6th game. Yeah, it's going to be close because Miami want it to be a close game. They're not a team they like, as Chino mentioned, that statistic where they've won the most clutch games in clutch time. In the NBA this season, I think it's like 37 games or something like that, which is crazy. Now, it can be looked at as good, but I also think it's bad too, to a certain extent, because it's kind of like, let's say Man United take 3-0 leads at halftime, and then the opposing team equalizes, and then Man United go on to win 4-3 at the end of the game. We'll be all screaming and shouting, saying, why have we had a lead and let it slip, and then having to win the game in such a close moment every single time? Like, so it served them well, but it's also not. It won't serve you well, because if a team goes out there and actually like sets out to really pummel you, then you're not going to come back, because you don't have that opportunity to come back because it's not close. So, I mean, I don't know what the discourse will be. I don't know what they can say, to be honest with you, the Miami Heat, if this game continues the way it goes. It's 8:24 to go, with it being an 18-point lead for the Celtics right now. And it's a timeout for the Celtics, which I'm glad that Missoula's been using them at timely moments just to kind of slow the game down, regroup.
Yeah.
Make sure that they just stay on job, because that is what it is. They don't need no silly plays or silly turnovers, because it kind of got a bit silly there with Jason Tatum just kind of throwing the ball out of bounds.
Marcus Smart missing a little hook shot. Al Horford getting the ball though, keeping it alive for the Celtics. Second chance points. That's been one of the themes all night. And offensive foul on Jaylen Brown.
Are they going to review it? Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, call for a review, I think. Yeah, I think it's going to be an offensive foul. I think Kyle Lowry's taking the charge there. It's going to be a waste. Call's going to stand for me, because he's not in a restricted area. He's not moving. Feet up out here.
Yeah.
And Jaylen Brown's just connected with the knee to his chest. So that's going to be an offensive foul.
A lot of people asking the question right now, man. Are Miami in big trouble? It's
techie now, because if it stays like this and the Celtics win, it's very techie. Even if you're going home to win it, because you're gonna have to find something within yourselves that you've not been able to do this season. I think honestly, because yeah, they aim to keep games close, but at the same time they've shown a tendency to let teams just build up leads on their minutes. So just like Milwaukee, some of those games like they were like Milwaukee were ahead, and they've had to really like pull something within themselves to be able to, you know, to get back into the game. You don't want that same situation to happen in Miami with the Celtics team, where the majority of them have gone. Last year, the team went there and won 2 games in the series, well, won 3 games, sorry, in the series. So they're not scared of going there, playing on the road in a high pressure situation. This team has done it over the last 2 years. So we back this team to go and do it again. All right. Like, and with the incentive being you get to force a game 7. I don't think, and now being the third opportunity to close it out as well. I don't think that's nice, man. That's like that. You know how much pressure you be under, like, to actually close it out. I remember this game. These highlights. I remember this. I told you, I turned it off. Yeah, I turned it off after the second half because I was like, I'm going to bed, man. We won this game, and it was way too early.
Bam started turning up in the clutch, man.
It was crazy. When I woke up,
I think that was the stretch where we started to see Bam kind of show his offensive repertoire a little more for Miami.
For sure. And they're gonna give the offensive foul. Just let us know, man. It was a waste. It was a waste of a challenge, I think.
Oh, successful challenge.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, he moves. He moves. Yeah, he does move. He makes a little step to the side. Yeah. He does. That was, actually, that's a good spot, bro. Because from the angle at the top, I couldn't see it. He making that little side. He's sly. Kyle Lowry's sly. That's experience though. Because in other situations, yeah, if a player doesn't review it, yeah, say let's challenge, you get it. You get away with it. That's very sly. Jaylen Brown knocking down the mid range.
And that's why Miami just have not been able to get back into the game. Whether it's from free, mid range, at the rim, they have just not got stops. Failure to secure the rebound, giving Boston second chance opportunities time and time again.
Caleb gonna go by
They need
himself.
to be better.
Yeah, like great defense by the Celtics, just picking up every single one of their men, not making it easy for K Love to even get an open pass somewhere, and he had to he was forced to take the shot, and it was just all wrong with the shot clock winding down.
First team in the playoff history with 12 plus steals and 12 plus 3-pointers made by starters. Boston tonight.
Highsmith, knocks down another triple.
I am back. I have not watched the game at all. What's it looking like?
17-point lead for the
Let's
Celtics.
go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, okay. This team continues to disappoint.
Marcus Smart can't knock down the triple. Horford rebound. Marcus Smart, and he gets fouled.
Bro, this team needs a fire lit under its ass. Bro, what the fuck? Why is the...
Boy.
Yeah, they sat Jimmy. I feel
Yeah,
like
it's done.
yeah,
It's done.
they sat Jimmy. They
It's done.
they just said nah.
It makes sense. I mean, like, there's no point wasting his energy when you
They
know
sat
you're
Bam.
probably.
Sorry, they sat Bam as well. Sorry to interrupt you, bro. There,
Yeah.
I just
Nah,
looked at it
you're right.
because they just put their shirts on. They're like, yeah, we're just gonna have to sit this one out now because there's no way we're coming back into this game the way.
Dude, 12 threes and 12 steals by Celtic starters, bro.
Crazy.
With them sitting this early, for me, game 6, it has to be a different story. And I'm talking to Jimmy Butler especially. Because now you allow it to the point where it becomes a 3-2 series. You need to come out offensively. None of this passing to teammates, allowing them to get into their offense. You control the tempo. You decide what Miami are going to do with the ball in your hands in game 6. And
Bro,
everybody else follows.
Dude, it took us 6 weeks to finally play like a playing team, bro.
Yo, that is actually a wild analogy. That
It's
is
wild,
actually
fam.
wild. Because you're right, because you've not literally, after that loss, to Atlanta. Ooh, is that another triple by Highsmith? Yes, it is. He scored 4, I think, in this game. Got 15 points, bro. Nuts, bro. Hey, how many points did Jimmy Butler got, bro? Honest, hey, let me know.
14
please.
points.
Bro, Highsmith is outscored him. This is how you know this is a problem, bro.
I think Jimmy.
Jaylen Brown, strong.
I had a feeling that we were gonna lose this game because Jimmy was like, "Oh, we're gonna drink some beers, we're gonna play some music or some shit like that," and he just like.
The moment you was losing this game was when Kyle Lowry turned the ball over, man.
This is why game business is so crucial, dude.
When Kyle Lowry turned the ball over in the first 2 minutes of the game, I was like, oh, this is a problem, bro. Because, bro, there's no you're the most experienced player on the court at that particular point in time. You should not be turning the ball over in a situation like that.
Yeah, bro, it's cooked, bro. 4:45, 16. Yeah, we're cooked.
Grant Williams, wide open triple, miss.
I don't know why Kyle Lowry hasn't taken a single 3-pointer in this game, bro.
Yeah, especially after, what did he get in the first game? 30?
Yeah, something like that, bro.
Something crazy like that.
Yeah, Kevin Love just missing easy ass fucking. That's over. We're not about to score 16 points in 3 minutes, bro. It's not happening. Kevin Love sold us there. If White makes it's over. It's over.
JT
It's over.
Spins. Derek White. Sidestep. Triple. Knocks it down. Yeah.
That's a dagger.
That's game. That's the dagger.
Dude, this is what I'm not understanding. We did not take any fucking threes, bro. I just chucked over something.
Bang!
And it's crazy because Miami have not shot the ball inefficiently. Wow. They've shot the ball well tonight. Apart from that,
we didn't shoot it that much.
From Duncan.
We shot little threes.
And then the turnovers as well.
Big up Goran. He says, "Hey, big up guys. I'm done like Miami." Jeez, big up my guy Goran. Man said the energy is shifting. That's what he said earlier on. And it shifted a lot now. Pressure on Miami.
Yeah.
Hey, nah. Hey, he was about to take a mid-range shot. He was about to pull up from the mid-range, Rob Williams. Bro. That's crazy. Free.
Bro. I think this might be good for. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off.
Time.
Pussy old farms, bro.
I love it. I love it, man.
Bro.
I love it.
Okay, this might be good for the Heat though, because now the pressure's on them.
Yeah, that's the thing.
This is what's gonna happen.
But the pressure was on you in game 4, and you crumbled. Was
it really on us?
Yes, it's a closeout game. That's your opportunity.
You're right, but
now you've made it harder for yourself because now there's a team who's confident. They're not gonna Like I know for a fact that they're not gonna do what like the game plan is gonna change. Yeah, we score a lot of threes, but we're not gonna take as many threes. We're gonna try and draw fouls on the road. You're gonna try to draw as many fouls. It's when you get into clutch time, that's when the threes are gonna start dropping, and then you gotta give it to the guy, bro. You gotta give it to JT. But we're gonna try and keep the game as close as possible because that's what you want. And then when we get to the fourth now, it's like, all right, cool. Turn up, man. Do what you need to do. Because we got guys that can shoot from free. You've seen it tonight. Derek White, how many triples has he got tonight, man? He's got a bag of them, at least 6. Let's see.
Yeah,
Bro,
6 of 8.
He scores. I'm telling you, he scored 6 of 8 himself, bro. Like he's top scoring right now with 24. Marcus Smart's got 23. He's made 4 of 6. JT's got 21 and JB's got 21. Like,
dude, I think this is probably Jimmy's worst game of the playoffs.
where?
Bro, just chuck up threes at this point, bro. Like that's the only I said it, bro. Like the fuck. Oh, it's Yurtsev's in, bro.
Yurtsev's in.
Yeah, that's how you know it's cooked. That's how you know.
Garbage time minutes for bare guys. Howard, Cornet, they've all come into it. Yeah, Yurtsev's gonna go to the rim.
Nikola Jovic is in. You know what's crazy? Nikola Jovic has dropped more points in the Eastern Conference Finals than Joel Embiid.
You're lying.
Nah.
You're lying, bruv. You're actually lying. You're definitely lying. He said Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah, okay, I got you. I was he said finals in it. I was about to say like,
bro, that man hasn't even gone to the finals.
That's what I was about to say. I was like,
hey, he was a few bounces away against Toronto, fam.
Yeah, it was.
Bro.
Chino, fam.
Cooked, bro. We're cooked.
Bro, we can never win when Man United win a game, bro.
Now you're blaming Man United. What's going on, man?
Man United tax.
Why are you blaming Man United for, fam?
Oh, man. Jimmy didn't show. I'm just over this, man. Honestly, it's what it is. I'm just over it. I don't even care no more. I don't even, like, if them niggas close it out in game 6, I still don't care, bro. I'm just over it, bro. Like, at this point, it's what it is, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'll take Tyler Hero broken hand over Kylari, bro. Because
that's actually crazy. What?
At least he can. At least what? Taking Tyler Hero broken hand over Kylari?
He's been out for 5 weeks, bro. He's not in any sort of rhythm, bro. He's just gonna jump straight in.
He's still conditioned though.
He's still conditioned.
No, I'm not talking about like. I'm just saying, like, bro. The defense is gonna stay honest though.
Man just said put an extra body in there, bro. We don't care. We don't even need him for anything else. Just be an extra body in there for defense. That's crazy.
I need Gabe Vincent back, bro. Like that fat bitch. Like, bro. That nigga, bro. Bro. Like I ain't even about to say nothing, bro.
Ooh.
Dude, I don't understand why Kyle hasn't shot a single 3 this game, bro. The one time he makes it, it's like at the end of the 4th, bro.
Bro, he's a bitch, bro.
He made it though.
He's a bitch, bro. I'm telling you, he's scared to shoot, bro. But he's not scared to eat a fucking plate of food. Fat stinking bitch, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Fuck that guy, bro.
Yeah, Duncan Robinson able to flip that in.
Oh, it's a 10-point game. This is the lowest it's been.
Bro. Yeah, Missoula's gonna get these guys. Hey, get the starters back in because these lot are about to mess it up, fam.
No. There's no way.
They're about to mess it up, bro.
If a comeback
calm down, bro. You've got like a minute left, brother. What's wrong with you, man? All this hard work from the starters, and then you lot in garbage time want to mess this thing up. From what's wrong with you, man?
Oh fuck yeah, nah, bro. See, anytime we go into some rhythm, they hit.
I was over the yeah. That's my guy, bro. I told you in that last game, the white boys were
Ah.
hooping, bruv, in game 3, bruv. Yeah, so
Lowry.
It's
got a
done.
rebound. 40% from 3, as we usually do when you get to this point.
First 3 games, they shot 29%.
Derek
Look at
White
what they've
killed us,
done.
bro.
Hey.
Bro, Paul Pierce bitch ass is at the game, bro. Fucking hell.
I seen my man on a plane, man. I was like, yeah, man, like pool, bro.
I think I don't know if you guys saw the interview where he said, "Hey, we're our best when our backs are against the wall."
It's kind of true though. That's what I've seen with this team.
Hey, yo, I'm going to bed though. You men have a good one. Shut the fuck up, Roland. Y'all losing in game 6. I'm out of here.
Yes, it's heating 6, bro. It's heating 6, and I got you.
Fuck you, Roland.
Hey.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna head out too, guys. Hey, stream, peace out. Like and subscribe. You know what I mean?
Man.
Peace out. I'll see you
Big up
on game
yourself.
6.
Game 6 Saturday, man. We'll see you.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it, man.
Game
Peace.
6. Let's go, man. And big up Chino as well,
Yeah,
fam.
big
I
up
know
Chino.
he's feeling it tonight, but
They're heated. See how they crashing out? Why are they crashing out,
hey,
fam? Man said, la.
man said, nah. This is wild, man. This is wild, man. Nah.
I love this though. I love this, man, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, we got Ryan, man. Oh my days, man. That's crazy. Nah,
fam.
Celtics winning by 13 in the end. You know, now that series is 3-2, and it becomes techie now for the Miami Heat, having to now close out this game at the third attempt in game 6. They're at home though. They're gonna have to come out on fire in order to get this series over. But the Boston Celtics have done really well here to be able to come back into this series after being 3-0 down. Can they make history? They need to win 2 more games. I think that they're going to keep it as 1 game at a time. They now have to approach this game on Saturday where they have to win. If they win, they can force that game 7 back at home with the home court advantage and go through to the finals to face the Denver Nuggets. They were down. They're still down, but they're definitely not out. CM, bro, final thoughts before we get out of here.
Great start to the game by Boston, and it just carried through for the rest of the next 3 quarters. They get the win. They keep this series alive once again. It is now 3-2. 1 more win, and all of a sudden, we've got a game 7 on our hands. Game 6 in Miami. I feel like it's a must win. I mean, these last 2 games were must wins, but this even more so back at home. It's going to be very interesting, people. So catch us on Sunday morning. Sunday morning settings if you're in the UK, but catch us on Saturday if you're in the US, and I'm sure everywhere else around the world. Just big up to everybody in the chat. Big up Roland, Baby Rage, Chino.
Yep.
It's been a movie, and this series just continues to keep on giving. Roland thought he was gonna have his rest. No sleep.
No sleep, bro. We're gonna get our little 2 days off before these finals begin on the 1st of June, and will be 2nd of June for us over here in the UK. But yeah, man, big up to everybody who's been in here. Big up to Rage. Big up to Gino as well. The Miami Heat contingent that have come in for these Eastern Conference Finals and whatnot, and giving their commentary and whatnot. Ryan saying win game 6. If not, don't go to play game 7. Crazy. That's crazy. Big up Ryan, man. Let us know what team you support, if any. If you're just here to just take in some basketball and whatnot. But big up to yourself. Big up to Guarin as well. He's definitely going to sleep happy tonight as a Celtics fan. The energy is shifting according to him. Big up to Big Task at Hand, Manj, Armin, Wow Factor. Who else? Naisha. I think that's it for tonight.
Yeah, that's ooh.
Well, yeah, big up to everybody. We're going to be back again on what's going to be Sunday morning for us over here in the UK. So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure that you do subscribe to Pros Only Sports and to CM22 because we are co-streaming on both channels right now. Make sure you also hit that like button on both channels. Make sure that you also hit the notification so you know when we go live especially as we are going to be doing every single game from here on out to the end of the playoffs and the finals. It should be very, very interesting. Have a good night, people, or good morning. Peace.